watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out ExpressVPN.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months. Action. Kia ora, Bolt fam, it's the director. Chargers fans, yo! We got some good news for y'all that are hoping we make the playoffs. The Lions just took down the New York Jets, and that actually holds some significance in terms of the Chargers making it to the postseason, giving us a nice little boost there. The Raiders, which unfortunately we're kind of hoping take over the New England Patriots today, do have a slim 3-0 lead. We're going to be keeping track of all this as we go through in today's game. The Chargers versus Titans. Ultimately, our fate is in our own hands, so we want to make sure that the Chargers take care of business on their own, because nothing affects the Chargers playoff odds more than a win over Tennessee. How's everybody doing in the chat today, man? We got Jose with the $10 holla. He coming in here saying, "Director, what's up? It's Josh Rod. What's going on, Joe?" Oh, Joe, not Jose, Joe. Josh Rod, Joe's Rod? Josh Rod. Had to make a new account, brother, but I'm back. Let's bolt up. Let's bolt up, baby. Let's go out there and get it today. Thank you so much, Josh Rod, Joe's Rod. Appreciate the $10 holla in here, man. Let's get some shout-outs in the chat for everybody. Richie Lloyd, Tupac. We got Miguel, Danny Fawn, Raul. We got Chucky. We got Foo Firm. We got Conospal. We got And One Ballers. We got Ranger Grinch. We got Guitarist. That name threw me up. Casey Weaver, Golden Kings. Dominic. Good to see everybody in the chat today, man. Big game today. Big game today. Josh Rod. Josh Rod. Okay, all right. Good to see everybody in here, man. Big game today. The real Jose. Say coming in with the $2. This is the real Jose, and I'm going to stand up. Thank you guys so much for all the hollers in here today, dudes. Super excited for this one today. Of course, we do have a little bit of news in terms of Chargers and which players are suiting up today. Bryce Callahan, Sebastian Joseph Day, and Trey Pipkins will all be active for today's game. Unfortunately, the Chargers will be without Joey Bosa and Derwin James. Probably one more week, man. Again, if I'm putting money on it, I'm hoping to see Derwin James and Joey Bosa back next week. Those are going to be two hugely impactful players for the Chargers in that Colts game on the road. But having Bryce Callahan, Special Day, Trey Pipkins back, all starters on this roster is fairly significant. Bryce Callahan in the slot, Sebastian Joseph Day, of course, we're going to need him versus a Derrick Henry, and then Trey Pipkins, a starting right tackle. Things are looking good on the up and up. Eli coming in with the $5 says, "Merry Christmas, you filthy animals." Let's go! Merry Christmas to you too, my friends. This bolt up. Let's get this one. Let's get this one again. Huge win today. The Chargers with a loss today. Their odds at making the postseason plummet to around like 30%. Big yikes. But a win today helps the Chargers boost themselves up to around 76% into making the postseason. So this could be viewed as one of the most important games for the rest of the season, taking down the Tennessee Titans. Angel coming in here, or Angel coming in here says, "Never thought I'd say this, but we need a Raiders dub." I know. I put it out there on Twitter today, right? Let me see if I can find the tweet here. The teams that the Chargers fans need to be rooting for today. Yep, the Lions, who got the dub, and then, of course, the Raiders with the appropriate emoji attached. That's going to be a tough one to swallow. Jose coming in here. Jose number 2. Can we go Jose A, Jose B? Jose coming in here with the $2. Says, "Jose who? Jose who? Jose Ju." Let's go, baby. Jose, thank you so much for the $2 holla. 88% chance. Yeah, so we do have updated playoff odds when it comes to the Jets taking the loss today with the Lions' victory. So 88% chance of making the postseason. That's pretty huge. Leo Ramos, we almost missed this one. He says, "Director, 2 of the 3 teams we need to lose." Let's see if we can find Leo's. Leo! Maybe it was actually so fast. Yes, Director, 2 of the 3 teams we needed to lose lost. But I'm not rooting for the Raiders to win. I'm simply rooting for the Patriots to lose. That's a great way to be viewing it. great way to think about that one, because, of course, I don't think many Chargers fans like the idea of hoping that the silver and black take this one today. Kickoff should be here in just a couple of minutes, guys. Couple of announcements beforehand. We do have the holiday giveaway going on right now on the channel. The first one courtesy of our friends at Underdog Fantasy. They're chucking one of you guys a Keenan Allen jersey. If y'all are willing to go on the Twitter, retweet, follow, and comment. I think the link to that tweet is in the description. You guys will be automatically entered for that Keenan Allen jersey, of which we're pulling the winner for on December 24th. We're also giving away a Justin Herbert jersey via yours truly to one of my subscribers. All you got to do to be entered for this one is hit up the link in the description, follow the instructions there, super simple, and make sure you are subscribed. Only subs can win. And finally, we're giving away a Khalil Mack jersey today, too. Or I should say, pulling it on the 24th. This one's for one of my crew members as a thank you from me to you guys. All you got to do to be entered for this is be a member of the crew. And that is it. With that, Bull fam, here we go. The Chargers getting ready to kick off this game versus the Tennessee Titans. Let's get a couple of these chats in while we're waiting. Kelly Tomlinson, again, dub name, comes in here and says, finally a game at a decent time so I can get some sleep before work. Only 9:30 p.m. in the UK time. Let's bolt up, baby. Hey, Kelly, good on you. I know if it was still 1, 2 in the morning, you would still be up watching this game. Fortunately, this one might only go until what, midnight? 1? That's good. Thank you so much, Kelly, and keep trucking out there across the pond. Jameis coming in here with the cast ad. Welcome, Jameis. Holland. Thank you, sir. Is it James? Hi, Miss James? James. We're going to go with James. An awesome way to spell James. Welcome to the cast, guys. Crew members, welcome him in with the custom emotes. Director, can they tie? Is that okay with the Raiders and Patriots? That's actually a good question. I do not know, but we'll keep an eye on that. Damian Castro coming in with the pair. Love that pair, dude. And then we got Eric Black with a 13 months saying, we will see Staley make adjustments to our defense like he made last week. Also, can we see Irby drop more than one passing touchdown? Please, Joe. Please. Of course, you guys know the Tennessee Titans. Certainly not good versus the pass. As Cameron Dicker's getting ready to kick this one away. And this game is officially going to be underway here in just a moment. Hopefully we do see some adjustments. Joseph Hermy coming in with the $20 holla. He says, let's go, Bolt fam. We'll have you in my ear all night at work to stay updated. Slay the Titans. Joseph, Big Man Joe. I appreciate the $20 holla there, my friend. Thank you so much as the Chargers are kicking away to the Titans. And this game is underway where a lot of playoff implications are on the line. Joseph, again, thank you so much for the $20 holla. We're about to catch the first Titans offensive possession. Let's go ahead and throw this cast on here. Give you guys some updated scores.
We'll have you in my ear all night at work to stay updated. Slay the Titans.
Thank you so much again, Joe. Austin coming in here says, as much as I think I like Staley coaching for this team, if we can still make it to the play. Okay, we'll come back to that in just 1 second. Here comes the first play by the Titans offense. It's a handoff to Derrick Henry, and Henry throwing himself into that line. He's going to pick up about 3-4 yards with a flag on top of that. We can still make the playoffs. I'm still hoping another coaching change, seeing Sean Payton comes to the Chargers and the new GM. Yeah, I think a lot can still change, even if the Chargers do make the postseason. One of the most famous firings of all time came from a 14-2 season by Marty Schottenheimer. I wouldn't put it past him. I think it's more about the opportunity than it is about the coaching situation, right, at this point. I'll have to wait and see. Thank you so much, Austin, for the 21 months. $5 holla coming in from Atomic. We're waiting for the second play here, by the way, guys. It was a penalty on the Titans, which pushes them back, 10 yards at first, baby. And 22 coming up. Both up, baby, both up. We'll grab some more of these as we go along here, guys. Do not worry. We'll come back to the Super Chats. Here comes 1st and 22 by the Titans. Close formation. Van Noy on the edge. And here comes the blitz by number 9 over the middle. Underneath pass. And it's going to be well blown up by Alohi Gilman, who had himself a fantastic week last week. He's really blossomed into an amazing DB for the Chargers. It's going to be minimum gain of 2. 2nd and 20 coming up. Appreciate all the Super Chats today, man. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Atomic coming in here with the $5 holla. Is glad this game is at a decent time so I can get some sleep for work tomorrow. You and Kelly Tomlinson both, my man. GG's there. Edgar Diaz coming with the $10 holla. We'll come to that in just a second. Here comes 2nd and 20 for the Titans. Chargers in the royal blues today, by the way, looking very nice. 2nd and 20. Here comes the delayed handoff to Derrick Henry, who has got a lot of space, but nice trip up work by the Chargers. Drew Tranquil, who limits that to, a 6-yard gain? It'll be 3rd and very long for the Titans coming up. Drew Tranquil, nice trip up there. That's the way you take down Derrick Henry. Edgar Diaz says all the way from Iowa. Who are your key players for this game? I think the Chargers hopefully get some production out of Khalil Mack today, but I do think most of your offensive players are going to be whether or not the Chargers win this game today. Keenan Allen, Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler, et cetera, et cetera. 3rd and 20 or 3rd and 15. Here comes Ryan Tannehill, who's going to go down. And guess whose ears were burning? Khalil Mack with a sack on the play. Is that going to go for a rush or a sack? I think it may be a sack, and that's going to be a 3 and out for the Chargers defense. Ryan Tannehill down on the ground on that play, too. Ryan Tannehill is down, and here comes the trainers to see what's going up with that right leg injury for Ryan Tannehill. 17's in the chat for our guy Ryan Tannehill. Of course, we never like to see anybody injured on this channel, but this could significantly impact how the Titans attack the Chargers this game. Wow, let's get some of these super chats in here while we're in commercial break. Key players for this game for me, certainly the offensive players. Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler, Mike Williams, and then the tight ends, I think, are a sneaky pick this game today, too. A tight ends, I think, with Evan Ingram going for over 150 yards and 2 touchdowns last week, you might see some production out of Gerald Everett and Donald Parham. Ricardo Sodasan coming in here with the $10 says, bolt up, baby, bolt up, baby. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Let's get to Kirby up here with the $2 holla. Thank you so much, Kirby. Victor Vasquez coming in here with the 16 months. What up, Bull fan? Let's get this dub. Let's get this dub, Victor. Thank you so much. Juan Castellanos coming in with a $5 holla. Shout out to Messi for the World Cup win. Shout out to former Bolt Jenkins for the winning pick 6 against the Cowboys. Let's go, Bolts. Yeah, crazy morning. Even before football kicked off. Congratulations to Argentina. Next up, we've got Atomic joining the crew. What's going on, dude? Thank you so much. We got Eric Black with the $5. The Texans literally took Kansas City to overtime. NFL is a week-by-week game. Nothing is guaranteed. Absolutely. That is the way. Edgar coming in with the $5 says, you called it. Let's go. 17s. Yeah, prayers for 17s. Prayers for 17s. All right, dudes. We are waiting to see what's going on with the quarterback of the Tennessee Titans and Ryan Tannehill. Now, I will say no matter what the quarterback status is, I think obviously Ryan Tannehill gives him a much better chance. But I will say that the dual threat of Malik Willis is something to consider for the Chargers as well, who are very bad versus mobile quarterbacks. But hopefully Ryan Tannehill is okay. He's going to be the guy they're leaning on to try and win this game. But a very significant injury to start this game today, one that you would never like to see, even for the Chargers. You know what I mean? Trying to get in that playoff form. Want to try and go up against the best. Nightwave with the 24 months says, let's get this win. Can't believe it's been 2 years now. Time flies by with the red, dude. Crazy. Honestly, when I started this channel, I was like, do I put it for 2 years? No one's going to stay a member for 2 years, right? And here we are. We see red badges in the chat. You guys, thank you so much for all your support. Steve Simmons coming to the $25 holla. If my underdog hits, Royal Blue 52. Steve Simmons with the $25 holla, man. Thank you so much. Ryan Tannehill on the sideline, by the way. He's going into the blue medical tent. Thank you so much, Steve. And that brings up a great point today, too. You guys, I'm going in pretty heavy today. Pretty hot and heavy. You guys want to see? I think Steve Simmons has a very similar lineup to mine. Take a look at this. We are hoping for these stats from Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler, Gerald Everett, and yes, even Derrick Henry in this game today. 5 picks for $1,000. Good luck to everybody who's competing today. Thank you again so much to everyone who has signed up for Underdog.
Hits, Royal Blue 52.
Royal Blue 52. Helping out the channel quite a bit and having a lot of fun in the season. Here comes the return by DeAndre Carter. He's going to pick up maybe about 6-7 yards. And it'll be a first down charge on their first offensive possession. Good luck to you, Steve Simmons. Good luck to us as well. Again, going 5 deep. Kind of risky, especially with such a high entry at $50. But I think it's one that I feel pretty confident in, man. Here comes Justin Herbert, who we need 300 yards from this game. Out into the lineup. Going against a very, very hurt and lackluster Tennessee Titans secondary. Hopefully he's got it in him to slice and dice up this defense. We got a couple more chats coming in this from the Bull fam. Again, thank you so much, Steve Simmons. Here comes the first carry. This time it's going to be Joshua Kelly, who's going to pick up a tough earned, we'll say 4 yards on that play. Second and medium coming up. 2nd and 6. Glorious Revelations with the $5 houses. Jaguars fan here. I remember watching your stuff back in 3 weeks. Mad respect, beat the Titans. Hey, glorious, dude. Hey, awesome. Welcome to the chat, Bolt fam. I think outside of that game, Chargers and Jags fans, not much of button heads around there. Thank you so much, Glorious. Appreciate that. And did you guys pull off that win today versus Dallas? Can't really remember. Here comes the pass underneath. It's going to be Mike Williams. And Justin Herbert gets his first completion to the big man, number 81. It'll be 1st and 10 Chargers coming up. We got Will Banks coming in with the $5 house. His petition to change the turf at SoFi. Too many injuries on that field. Hey, man, sign me up, dudes. We can find a way to get that going. You got a signature on me for sure. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chargers offense. 13. Keenan Allen in motion to the slot on the right side. I form for the Chargers. Here comes the play fake. Justin Herbert on the run's going to fire. And over the field, that's going to be Chicken Parm, Donald Parham. Let's see some 89s in the chat. Welcome back, Donald Parham, who, again, one of our secret weapons in today's game via the game prediction video. We've seen a lot of targets to guys like Stone Smart and Trey McKitty. Now you got your big man, number 89, back on the field. It's time to get him involved. Chargers, that's going to be another 1st down on a healthy-looking drive so far. Welcome back, Chicken Parm. Man, as a Madden Ultimate Team fan, it's good to see this man back on the field because that card in Madden Ultimate Team is crazy. Here comes a carry by Austin Eckler, who escapes the first tackle, the second, third, and Eckler is going to pick up the 1st down. Austin Eckler on a nice run versus a defense who's been known for stuffing the run, especially in the interior this season, picks up a hard-earned 10 yards after 2, maybe 3 broken tackles. How lucky are we to see number 30 on this roster? Let's go. So far, yeah, that's a good point to bring up, Nightwave. I'm loving these conversions as well. Chargers have been really sketchy in picking up 1st downs this season. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Austin Eckler swinging around the back. It's going to be a handoff to Joshua Kelly, which, again, nice, patient move. Does only pick up about 3 yards. But you like seeing the Chargers grab that tiny bit of patience. Oh, my God, guys. They're showing Ryan Tannehill in the blue medical tent looking out the window like he's in the back seat of a car as he's pulling away from his adopted family. Oh, no. That was cinematic. That was cinematic right there. Jeez. He's coming out of the medical tent, by the way. Malik Willis is passing on the sidelines. Here comes 2nd and 7. Chargers trio of wide receivers on the right side. It's going to be another fake handoff. Justin Herbert's got to get out of there. Justin Herbert gets taken down. Big sack by Tennessee, who's had some great pressure this season. Jeffrey Simmons is going to get in there for the sack. And Ryan Tannehill's being carted to the locker room. Sock off, may be some sort of sprain. Again, I'm not a doctor. Don't take my word for it. But foot or cleat is off, and he's taken to the locker room as Malik Willis should be taking reps on offense here shortly. Chargers going to have to figure out a long 3rd down here, though. 3rd and 16. And then we'll get to these chats here in just a moment. Justin Herbert steps back. He's looking for a target, fires over the middle of the field, and that's going to be Keenan Allen, who's going to be about 3 yards short of the 1st down. But the Chargers now in field goal range are going to make a decision. Go for it or take the points. I think if last week was any indication, maybe not a bad idea to take the points here. Austin Myers with $2 houses. How's your fantasy league been doing? I think we're going to lose it this week in the Chargers Content Fantasy League, which was my last shot to get into the playoffs. But my main fantasy league, my 11-year fantasy league, we ended the regular season in 1st place, looking to go into the postseason next week after the bye. Here comes 4th and 2 for the Chargers. Maybe just trying to get them off sides here. And no, they're going to snap it. Justin Herbert, pressure in his face, fires over the middle of the field, and it's Keenan Allen! Big catch right there. Back-to-back plays to Keenan Allen results in a 1st down and a Chargers red zone drive. Let's go. 13's in the chat, and the Chargers offense stays on the field. Let's go. 3rd and Keenan is alive, baby. It's alive. Scotty MC with the 24 months as right ahead. Tannehill just got caught off to the locker room. Got to wait for Malik Willis to get out there, man. Again, his dual threat ability is something to take seriously if you're a Chargers fan. Here comes DeAndre Carter in the slot. Justin Herbert under center. He's going to motion Keenan to the top of the screen, and it's going to be a pitch to Austin Eckler. What's Keenan doing? You got to grab some blocks in there, baby. It'll be a couple of yards to Austin Eckler, but Keenan Allen kind of just standing out there. Oh, dude, we could have maybe made an impact on that play. Try and cut it outside. So it's going to be 2nd and long. DJ Big Boss with the $2 house is Staley called Herbert War Daddy in his presser. For real? Because of them H-bombs. Appreciate that, man. And then we got Adrenaline Boas coming in with the welcome to the cast, Adrenaline. Appreciate the support there. Here comes 2nd and 7 for the Chargers offense. Austin Eckler still in at running back. And it's going to be a handoff to Eckler with a nice patient attack on the edge. He's going to pick up a solid 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and short. Austin Eckler a little banged up at the end of that play. Oh, no. Going to the sideline, though, under his own power. I think he's okay. Yeah, he's not talking to any of the training staff. Austin Eckler's okay. Just trying to catch his breath there. That's one guy that we definitely can't lose. 3rd and 1 coming up. I don't know if Eckler's hurt. Maybe just shaking it off on the sideline. 3rd and 1 coming up for the Chargers offense from the 9-yard line. Close formation yet again. Joshua Kelly in at running back. It's going to be a handoff to JK, and he's going to pick up the first down. Chargers 1st and goal on their first offensive possession. Need 4 yards to score and hit pay dirt. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get that touchdown. We are looking for our tall targets. We got Donald Parham back, Gerald Everett, Mike Williams. Of course, you can never rule out a Josh Palmer or Keenan Allen either. Joshua Kelly back there as well. Maybe take a couple of shots at it on the ground. But I like the Chargers' odds here. Let's see if they can capitalize from inside the 5. Justin Herbert puts Josh Palmer in motion. And here comes another carry by Josh Kelly, who's going to pick up about 1.5 yards maybe on that play. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3 coming up. How tall is Everett? I think Everett's like 6'3", 6'4", somewhere around there. Just kind of using my eyeballs. So he's a nice big target for Justin Herbert as well. But honestly, dudes, I would love to see Donald Parham in his first game back grab 6 for the Chargers offense. 2nd and goal coming up. We got Mike Williams at the bottom of the screen. Keenan Allen in the opposite outside position. Here comes another carry by Joshua Kelly, who's going to be 1 yard short of the touchdown. It'll be 3rd and very short for the Chargers. What do we dial up here, Bull fam? I'm thinking quarterback snake. 6'6" Justin Herbert. If a Justin Herbert falls in the woods, does he make a sound? Sort of situation here. 3rd and goal for the Bolts. Joshua Kelly, we're taking a look at the replay. It looks like he's about 1 yard short. I would say a long yard short. So we'll see what the Chargers decide to dial up here, trying to get their first score of the game. And here comes Justin Herbert. It's another handoff up the middle. And guess what? Joshua Kelly takes it in. And that is a Chargers touchdown. Joshua Kelly takes it in for the Bolts, and the Chargers take an early 6-0 lead in a game that means so much for the postseason. 25's in the chat for our guy, J.K. Joshua Kelly. Here comes Danny Fan with the $7 holla. Let's go, baby. Beautiful. He said, yeah, baby. The tradition lives on. Joshua Kelly in, and the Chargers are good in the extra point. 7-0 in the first quarter to start this game. 4:25 left on the clock for the first quarter. Let's freaking go. The Chargers playoff odds boost to, I guess, I haven't confirmed this yet, but we're hearing around 88% with a win over Tennessee today. Now without their starting quarterback, the Chargers are going to have to shift their mindset to a Malik Willis, who does possess that nasty speed that gives the Chargers so much trouble during the season. But let's go to number 25, Joshua Kelly. That was a lot of faith in your running attack right there, especially versus this particular run defense. 3 handoffs up the middle. Joshua Kelly inching closer and closer. Finally hits pay dirt. Nice to see number 25 take it in for the touchdown. Let's go. Everybody on my fantasy team except Keel's choking this week. Oh, man, you hate to see. That's why I'm super glad we got that bye this week. All right, guys, good to see right there. Nice to see the Chargers on top. Keep your foot on the gas, step on their throats, and find a way to win this game, baby. We'll be right back. And we are back in commercial break, waiting for the Titans to take the field on offense here in just a moment. Chargers defense with a nice 3-and-out to start the game. Might make a big impact today, especially considering the Titans now in with their second-string quarterback, Malik Willis. Hugo coming in with the update. Eckler went into the blue tent, but he's back on with the team. Okay, so Austin Eckler, it did look like he got shaken up there for a moment. Goes into the blue medical tent, comes right back out, and waiting for the next Chargers offensive possession. Definitely need Austin Eckler healthy for the rest of the season. Slad coming with the $2 haul. It says the rookie is run first. D better adjust quick. This rookie is run. Yep. That's what I'm saying too. Malik Willis, dude. This guy will take off after coming off of his first read. He'll just take off out of the pocket. That's something the Chargers have struggled versus mobile quarterbacks. Hopefully we've changed things up. Get K9 and a spy, something like that, to keep Malik Willis in the pocket because we want this guy to pass. But first and foremost, we got to worry about Derrick Henry, which the Chargers did a decent job at slowing down last drive. Here comes the kick by Cameron Dicker, and it looks like it's going into the end zone. It'll be a touchback for the Titans. Here come the Titans offense. Kirby back with the 333s in the chat. Let's go, baby. Thank you so much. You are uniquely amazing, or you are uniquely you. Thank you so much for the subscribe. You are amazing, my friend. Nathan Massey, welcome to the crew. Show him some love in the chat, y'all. Director, what jersey you wearing today? Well, he's already got a sack today. Let's see if we can get another one for our big guy, Khalil Mack Attack. Honestly, I have a bunch of other jerseys too, but I've lost a significant amount of weight since I purchased those jerseys. This is my most recent purchase. It probably fits me the best. You'll see me in 52 for a while until I get some more in the closet. But never a bad thing, right? 1st and 10 Titans. Likely going to be a run to Derrick Henry, which it is. And the Chargers bottle him up. Khalil Mack with a nice play right there. I think combined with Sebastian Joseph Day, that'll be a gain of 0 yards to big man Derrick Henry. Wow, dudes. Can the Chargers find a way to slow down Derrick Henry today? That would be monumental, especially with the rookie quarterback in right now. Chargers off to a good start defensively. Can they keep it up? Knock on wood. 2nd and 10. Empty backfield for the Titans. It's going to be a Malik Willis play, and maybe offsides for Khalil Mack, and Malik's going to take a shot downfield. Nobody home, but I think Khalil Mack may have jumped. It should be a penalty on the Chargers. Maybe it's a false start. I think it's going to be on the Chargers. He was trying to time it based on what he's been seeing with the guard and center. Nice effort by Khalil Mack, but it's going to draw a flag this time. It may have been okay, offset penalties. Wow, Malik Willis just ruined that with an intentional grounding. That would have been a couple of yards and a first down. But instead, it's going to be offset penalties. They're going to retry 2nd down right here. Nice play. Okay. The rookie makes a rookie mistake. 2nd and 10 coming up. Wearing my powder blue 55. I can't find my royal 55. No! Have to dig in the closet for that one. I thought it was a false start. Yeah, me too. Here comes it was a play action. Thought Derrick Henry had the ball. Instead, Malik Willis keeps it and tosses it underneath. It'll be 3rd and short coming up. Nice reception by, I think it's Chris Conley. Chris Conley for 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and short coming up. Yeah, everybody, even the camera guy, we all thought Derrick Henry had it in his hands. Of course, we're going to expect a lot of Derrick Henry today. 3rd and short. If you're the Chargers, you got to be expecting Derrick Henry with this ball, right? I don't think I even see Derrick Henry back there. Interesting decision by the Titans. 19 in motion for the Titans, going to the right side of the screen. And here comes 3rd and 3. Chargers trying to time this blitz. They're sending 4, 5. There comes the nickelback, almost gets in. And Malik Willis just able to get the ball out. Okay, they were saying for a second that there was no whistle. And Conley was taking off to the end zone. Finally, there was a whistle. He's going to be down after the first down. Was he ever touched, though? The refs may have saved us if he wasn't touched. We didn't see a replay, though. Dude, my heart just stopped. Taking a look at the replay here, number 19? 19 comes down with it. And yeah, he got touched by the Chargers. He gets up and starts sprinting because there was no whistle. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Titans. Man, that was close, dudes. You got to put a little bit more awareness on the field there, Chargers. Even if he's down, just try and get a hand on him. 1st and 10. Here comes the run. Derrick Henry falling forward for about 4 or 5 yards on that play. It'll be 2nd and medium. Ref forgot to blow his whistle. Yeah, my heart stopped. My heart literally stopped. Where do you guys find the game? If you guys want to hang out until halftime, we'll give you guys a very nice method on how we watch the game, combining ExpressVPN with NFL Game Pass. Been using that for 4 years. Here comes 2nd and medium. My end, it looked like he wasn't touched. Yeah, for a second there, that's why my heart stopped. I was like, I don't know if we touched him down. 2nd and 6 coming up from Malik Willis and the Titans. Chargers. 5 on the line. They're going to send everybody. Chargers, lots of heat. Malik Willis trying to escape the pocket, and he's going to escape a couple of Chargers defenders and slides for the 1st down. Chargers very close to taking him down, but just couldn't finish the tackle. You want Tannehill back in? Yeah, that's going to be something to watch out for the rest of this game. Malik Willis is definitely more mobile than number 17, and Malik Willis makes it happen. Khalil Mack almost got the sack. I think a Chargers DB almost got the sack. Maybe it was K9. And instead, he escapes, slides for a 1st down. Titans now at midfield. Questionable to return officially. Ryan Tannehill, by the way. 1st and 10. Titans in I form. It'll be another handoff to Derrick Henry, who's going to get tackled behind the line. Sebastian Joseph Day. 69's in the chat, dudes. His 2nd disruptive play up the middle. And Derrick Henry goes for negative yardage. Let's go, dudes. That's a very important player to see back on your active roster today from injury. Close formation for the Titans on the hurry-up huddle. 2nd and 11. Derrick Henry, the lone back in the backfield. And it looks like they're trying to draw the Chargers off sides. Maybe take us to the 2nd quarter, which they are. I think we may have a decent amount of Chargers fans out there today. Bit of a tough time hearing and communicating for the rookie quarterback. Let's go. Let's go. We're into the 2nd quarter. We go. It's going to start with a 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line. Surprisingly, good start for the Chargers defense as Brandon Staley unlocked something for this team. This is without Joey Bosa. This is without Derwin James. And the defense is looking pretty solid, I would say, for the last, 5 quarters. Has something shifted? We'll have to wait and see. Sebastian Joseph Day, good to see him back, though. Yeah, gotta love having him back. Ryan Tannehill has played his last game as a Titan today. Do you feel that's the case? Maybe Malik Willis goes out there and proves he's the starter. I don't know. We're certainly hoping that's not the case as Chargers fans. That's what I'm saying, Casey. The run D. Where did that come from? Is this a Brandon Staley result? Because if so, man, Brandon Staley slowly but surely and persistently kind of saving his job, right? The defense has been something else these last couple of weeks. Have to hope that they keep it up. Is Joey Bosa in today? He is not. I think the day that you guys are going to be wanting to look for Joey Bosa news is going to be Wednesday next week. I think next Wednesday is when he'll most likely, if he's going to come off IR next week, it's likely going to be Wednesday. I think that was per Daniel Pomper, if I do believe. Don't quote me on that, but I think Wednesday is the day that we want to keep our ear out. Staley had nightmare about Sean Payton. And they just turned up the heat. Not run heavy. We got to keep foot on the gas, attack the secondary. Yeah, for sure. I think the offense is going to be a big reason why the Chargers, if they can win this game, I think that'll be a big reason why they win it. But the defense so far, surprising me. Especially, how many yards do we have for Derrick Henry in the 1st quarter? We're already through the 1st quarter, guys. This game's going by too quick. Derrick Henry, 4 carries for 10 yards. 4 carries for 10 yards. If you're a Chargers fan, that's excellent news. Of course, you can't count on that. If you're a Chargers fan, you have to expect a big run from Derrick Henry sooner or later. But that's already a triumph right there if you're a Chargers fan. The defense is standing up. Let's go, baby. Oh, dudes, this is a big game. I'm trying to, bring the energy right now, but I'm honestly so nervous because every single snap counts this week, dudes. This could be the most significant game in terms of the Chargers making the postseason. Right? Next week, we got the Colts, which could be a trap game. Then the Rams, and finally the Broncos. But this game boosts our odds significantly, especially with how everything else has been unfolding. By the way, New England Patriots, Vegas Raiders, a game that we're going to be keeping a close eye on today. They are tied at 3 at the end of their first quarter. Here comes the first snap in the second quarter. It's going to be Malik Willis on the play action. Nobody's home. He's going to take off on the ground. And Malik trying to break some tackles. He's going to finally be taken down behind the line of scrimmage by Asante Samuel Jr. But there is a flag. I may have seen a face mask, if I'm being honest. I may have seen a face mask. We're waiting to see what the penalty's on. I think I may have seen a face mask. Nah, it's going to be holding on the offense. Second down coming up. It'll be second and long. I thought for a second that one of our DBs got a hand on Malik Willis's face mask. But maybe he didn't grab on. Maybe he didn't grab on. Thought I saw the face mask too. Yeah, I was worried there for a second, but it looks like 2nd and 21 coming up for the Titans. Malik Willis. He's going to be having to worry about the Chargers pass rush. Looks like they're going to be sending 5. They are. And the Chargers trying to get some heat. He's going to sling it to the sideline. It'll be received by number 85, but not for very many yards. It'll be 3rd and very long. That'll be a reception for Okonkwo, right? For 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 15 coming up. 3rd and 15. J-Lock says Tannehill back on the sideline. Tannehill's back on the sideline. Maybe we see 1 or 2 more drives for Malik Willis. Maybe there's a chance that Ryan Tannehill comes back. 3rd and 15. Chargers sending 5 again. Lots of heat. He's going to pass over the middle and almost intercepted by Bryce Callahan. It's incomplete. 4th and 15. The Chargers get another stop. Beautiful. Yeah, so close to a pick right there. So close. Taking a look at the replay. Oh, very close for Bryce Callahan. Just a little bit too short there. And the Chargers get another stop. Offense will get another shot here. Let's go. Update on Eck. Nothing yet. We'll see in this next offensive possession. Nothing yet. But the defense, surprisingly stepping up so far. Way to get off the field defense. Here comes the punt by the Tennessee Titans. And it's going to be Carter who's going to let it. Oh, it's going to take a Titans bounce back out to the number 10. And, the Chargers, they fell on it. They touched it, but they were able to get their hands on it. That was almost disastrous. Number 57 touched the ball, would have muffed it, but he rolled on top of it. The Chargers will instead start their drive, I think, inside the 10. That was close, dudes. That was close. Here comes Eric Black with the $5 holla. Says, one penalty I don't see much of anymore is the horse collar tackle. I remember those used to happen all the time across the league. Just like last year and the year, but maybe the year before. Horse collar was definitely super consistently called. Here comes Boss Mac.
Got a good feeling today, Bolt fam.
I'm again trying to rein it in a little bit. I know the Chargers are better than the Titans. It's time to see if they can execute today. So far, the defense has been surprising the crap out of me, and that's already a really good sign. Bossback, thank you so much for the $20 holla there, my friend. Happy holidays to you. Thank you so much. Eric Black with the $5 holla, too. Thank you so much. Yeah, horse collars, certainly something we're not seeing too much of these days. But I got a feeling, Boss Mac. I don't know. Knock on wood. I think a lot of us have a feeling today. And it's such a big game, too. I don't think I've described how important this game is for the Chargers properly. Because it's a big one. It's a big one today. Thank you again so much, Boss Mac. I appreciate that. Well, the Chargers, it looks like they're going to start their drive around the 12-yard line. The 12-yard line after that almost muffed punt. That would have been disastrous. But Justin Herbert and the Chargers are going to have to drive it, 88 yards for a touchdown this drive. How about them Colts? Oh, my God, dudes. One's in the chat if you guys watched football for a majority of the day yesterday, and two's in the chat if you didn't turn off the Colts game. Okay? I happened to be playing Madden and watching the games on my tablet, okay? So I never turned it off. I was like, even if it's a blowout, it's noise, right? It's football. We got to keep that on. That was one of the craziest days of football I think I have ever seen. Joe with the 23 months is at my seats at SoFi right now. There's a couple of little Titan fans behind me about to fight, and it's not going to be pretty. Let's go, Bolts. Merry Christmas. Hey, Merry Christmas to you, my friend. What a crazy chain of events that we saw yesterday. Honestly, I think it was after the second touchdown for the Vikings where I was like, maybe there's a shot. Sketchy, but maybe there's a shot. And the way that game ended was unbelievable. Such a big and huge effort by Justin Jefferson and Kirk Cousins and even that defense. Unbelievable. And it was with the refs kind of screwing them the whole game, too. Probably one of the best games I've ever seen. Another miracle in Minnesota, right? Unbelievable. And then to end that day, you had the Titans game, or the Miami Dolphins game with all the snowballs. Crazy. Here comes a run by Joshua Kelly. He's going to pick up 4. It'll be second and medium. I think I've seen that only a couple of times in my life with the snowballs stopping the game, right? I remember one of them being with the Eagles so many years ago. But that was crazy. Those Bills fans are nuts. Shocks. Oh, Raiders close to a touchdown. Yeah, they have the ball right now. I'm reading 3-3. First and 20, however. That's what I'm seeing on the screen. We'll have to wait and see, though. There is a Titan down on the ground, number 53 for Tennessee. 53's in the chat. Hopefully he's okay. And they're back in commercial. Keeping an eye on the Raiders and Patriots game. Again, we're going to stop saying we hope the Raiders win. We were hoping the Patriots lose. We're hoping the Patriots lose today. Hopefully the Raiders find a way to make that happen. Who's who? Cole? Who's Cole? Titans love the Chargers, though. Again, there have been weeks, especially division rival games, my goodness, where like the chat gets really hostile, and it's just like, all right, everybody, let's try and keep our cool. We're trying to have fun on the chat, okay? And every once in a while, we'll hit a franchise that we're playing against that there's really no beef, and it makes it a good time for everybody, right? So I appreciate all Titans fans in here today. You guys are appreciated. We're hoping for a good game, regardless of the results here. But definitely not as hostile as we've seen from other fan bases. I think our top 3 hostile fan bases of the season so far were the Chiefs, the Raiders every single season, and surprisingly, I think the Dolphins, right? The Dolphins were just horrible. Oh my goodness. We also had one stream that got so out of hand that we had to shut it down because the mods were getting overwhelmed. What game was that? It was some surprising fan base too. I don't know. It got crazy. It was the Jags. It was the Jags. In that game, yeah, we blew it. But those fans, holy cow, dudes. Yeah, it was the Jacksonville Jags. Those guys, they stepped over the line one too many times. The Jags, dudes. You would think, again, because we got no beef with the Jags. You would think that fan base would have a little more humility after the last 20 years of mediocrity. Unbelievable. Yeah, that was the most toxic day I can remember in my career as a YouTuber. Oh, my goodness. Big yikes. Big yikes. Stay classy, Florida. Yeah, man, that Jags game, that threw me off so hard. I was like, holy cow, Jags fans, for real? For real. Because even with that loss, I think we're all taking it pretty well. We're being polite and all that stuff. Oh, my God, some of the stuff that we were reading that day. Hopefully that's coming past. We saw a shocking amount of crazy disrespectful Jags fans. Okay, I think that's our number 1 this season. The one and only time we had to shut the channel down, to shut down the stream, because things just got out of hand in the comment section. Here comes the play action. Justin Herbert fires underneath. It's going to be Joshua Kelly who can't bring it in. 3rd and 6 coming up. Where is Austin Eckler? I feel like Austin Eckler may have been able to haul that one in. 3rd and 6 coming up. It's the Joe Show. From what I could see, that play design, I don't think was designed to go underneath. But yeah, we're hoping to see as little as possible in those trick plays and underneath passes. And it looks like the Raiders just scored. That score up 9-3 all of a sudden. Keep that in mind. 3rd and 6, though. Chargers need to win this game. Chargers need to win this game. 3rd and 6. Justin Herbert steps back. Close formation. Lots of pressure in his face. He fires over the top, and it's going to be just short. It'll be Keenan Allen or Josh Palmer. That happens all the time, dudes. But he's going to be just short of the first down. Chargers should punt. Chargers should punt. Nice defensive stop there by the Titans. Yeah, Chargers should punt. I catch myself every once in a while, dudes. We say, oh my God, nice catch there, Keenan Allen. Then you look up and it's number 5. You're like, oh my goodness. We got something good in this kid. Josh Palmer. We got something good in this kid. Vegas now up 10-3. Chargers are punting this ball away. And Ryan Tannehill is practicing on the sideline, by the way. And here comes the fair catch by the Titans. And they're going to start this drive at the 37-yard line. Chargers, we need to find some more momentum. Need to find some more momentum. I played you in Madden. My gamer tag is... Oh, cool. GG's, man. Tutties. GG's. I don't know. If I was on, I think, a lot yesterday. I don't play as much as I used to. Every once in a while, someone's all like, are you the Director Chargers guy? And I'm like, I mean, do you see all this Chargers stuff on the field? Have you noticed that all my players are on the Chargers? Yeah, I'm that Chargers guy. Right tackle back in. Yeah, we should have Trey Pipkins back in there, too. Keep an eye out for him. I checked the Titans game YouTube's simulcast Titan upload. They've got 230 fans tuning in. 1,400 here on the Director Show. For real? We have 1,400 people in here right now? Hey. Not okay. So first off, thank you guys. Hit that like button if you would be so kind. Second off, just for science, okay? Just we're going to conduct an experiment right now. And Chargers fans, please refrain from tuning in right here, okay? If you are a Titans fan, please type the number 2 in the chat. If you're a Titans fan happening to tune in, first off, welcome. We're a very welcoming fan base. Do not worry about too much hostility here. Welcome to Titans fans. If you are a Titan fan watching this game with us, the Chargers fans, please type 2 in the chat. Welcome. We got a good little handful of Titans fans in here, man. Well, welcome. Lee even complimenting the hair. Appreciate that, man. Happy holidays to all you Titans fans in the chat. Appreciate you guys coming in here. Very brave in enemy territory, but again, I feel like the community we got out here was very chill. Very chill. That Los Angeles attitude, right? The laid-back LA Beach Boy attitude. We're all good in here, yes. Welcome to the chat. Crazy to think about that sometimes, man. Again, thank you guys so much for all the support, too. It blows my mind that we've gotten to the point of pretty regular over 1,000 live viewers for the past couple of seasons. Unfreaking believable. Welcome, Titans fans. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Go Chargers. Good job, Titans. Took the words right out of my mouth. Hit that like button. 1,400 people, man. We're waiting for commercial break to come back. Titans will start this next drive at the 37-yard line. Yes, sir, Shoxley. Again, thank you so much. Yeah, Raiders with a touchdown. They're going to be leading 10-3. We're keeping an eye on that one right now. Chargers, let's see if their defense can come up with another stop here. Titans scoreless so far. But again, it all kind of depends on that Derrick Henry. Once Derrick Henry gets that bit of momentum, that's where I hold my breath a little bit. Here comes the carry by Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry. 3 Chargers it takes to take him down after picking up the first. All right. We're knocking on wood that the Chargers can continue to contain King Henry. We were just talking about this, dude. Oh, my God. Henry, 11-yard run at his own 48. Yeah. Have to shoot that gap hard. Chargers been doing a pretty good job so far. Maybe the Titans have adjusted and figured it out. By the way, Ryan Tannehill back in at quarterback. Almost missed that. And here comes another carry, no play action. Tannehill's going to hit Derrick Henry through the pass, and Derrick Henry's on the loose. Derrick Henry all the way down to the sideline at the 15-yard line. And it's going to be a big pass, catch, and run by King Henry.
Once again, Dallas Chargers fans here. Bolt up.
PDG, thank you so much for the $10 holla, dude. Shout out to all the Chargers fans in the Texas area. Thank you for choosing the righteous path of life with the Bolts and not the Dallas Cowboys. You guys are beautiful people. Huge play to Derrick Henry, though, man. Big receiving yards for Derrick Henry, who is lined up out wide. He's lining back up at running back. Chargers, can they bend but not break here at the 15-yard line? 1st and 10, 2, 1 on the play clock. They're barely going to get the pass off. And Tannehill's going to fire over the middle. Dangerous pass, and it's going to be incomplete. Michael Davis, defending number 15, is able to stop that from becoming about 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 10. Yes, Vato. You guys noticed that today, right? I got thinking, because I always put like the same 5 or 6 players on the cover art. And I was like, who's somebody that's really impressed me this year that I wasn't expecting? It was Vato. So he's going to be on the cover art today. Here comes 2nd and 10 for the Titans offense. Derrick Henry in running formation more than likely. It is going to be a handoff to Derrick Henry. He's going to round the corner. 3 Chargers trying to chase him down. And Derrick Henry's going to pick up another 12 yards on the ground. It'll be 1st and goal at around the 3 or 4 yard line. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, dudes. Derrick Henry, he's getting that momentum. And that's when things get a little bit sketchy. The Chargers did a great job in their first 2 defensive possessions, or defensive drives. But right now, Derrick Henry, he's starting to get that energy, that speed, that momentum. He turns into the juggernaut. You guys remember that guy from X-Men? If he's not moving, he's not much of a threat. But the moment that guy starts picking up any speed, things get out of hand. Ryan Tannehill is going to fade it to the back of the end zone. Nobody home. Defended by Alohi Gilman. It was Robert Woods, the intended target. It'll be 2nd and goal. Got to watch out for that Derrick Henry. Yeah, Chargers bend but don't break. Maybe hope for a turnover. I'm shocked that they're not running it with Derrick Henry every single time. Chargers statistically a bottom 3 team against the run versus, in my opinion, one of the best running backs in the league. I think he's the best power back in the league. Him and Nick Chubb. Here comes the Derrick Henry Wildcat. He's going to keep it, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. That threw me off so hard, dudes. Wildcat always throws me off. Derrick Henry took the direct snap, runs it into the end zone. There's 2 things the Chargers suck at: mobile quarterbacks and the running game, running backs. This time we had to face both. And Derrick Henry takes it in for 6, and that's going to tie us up 7-7. Yeah, the juggernaut. He's got that momentum now, man. Chargers, again, in the game preview video, we talked a lot about what happens when Derrick Henry starts picking up speed, right? You got to fight fire with fire. If the Chargers win this game, it has to be on the back of their offense. Defense has been putting up a pretty good fight. But the offense has to keep pace, man, because once you have the Tennessee Titans feeling comfortable and handing it off over and over, that's when the Chargers' hopes kind of dip into coming out this game victorious. Got to figure this out. Yeah, Henry's a monster, yeah. Again, we're playing them this week, so you won't hear too many compliments from me, but Derrick Henry is probably one of my favorite players to watch in the NFL. Huge dude, especially when you use him the way they've been using him today. Hopefully the Chargers find a way to slow him down. Not having James is hurting us. Yeah, Hugo, definitely. Best way to stop Derrick Henry is to keep him off the field. Long drives and have to score. Yep, Tara, that's the biggest one. That segment at the very end there, you have to put up points. Because the Titans, just like any other football team, they're going to stop handing it off as much if they're behind at least, 2 possessions? That's when I think the Chargers can really take advantage of slowing down Derrick Henry. But till then, you have to stay ahead of him on the scoreboard. Stay hydrated. Don't let Tannehill have that courageous comeback story for this game, too. Yeah, for real. We're hoping to put a cap on any narratives we see on that. Raiders still leading 10-3 right now. There's your update. 1,400 viewers. You guys are insane, guys. Hit that like button. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Here goes a bad run defense again. Again, we kind of expected this today, right? Again, you guys seen my my underdog today. You guys know, like, I feel like the Chargers can win this game, especially through the air. That's why I bet pretty much on, 4 Chargers to have a decent passing day today, and then Derrick Henry, because I don't think you're stopping Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry for 103 rushing yards, that was just something that came with the territory. Man, that's a big day today, man. 5 picks for $1,000. You guys think we can do it? I think Gerald Everett is probably going to be the biggest one where I'm like, I hope he can do it. 33.5 yards, though, isn't too bad. I was worried about him and Donald Parham sharing snaps at the tight end position, but I think 33 yards was low enough where I felt pretty comfortable about it. Still pretty crazy. Chargers about to get the ball back on offense. We need an H-bomb. Yeah, we need an H-bomb. We need an H-bomb pretty bad. Try and stretch out the defense a little bit, which fortunately, this defense, they got a couple of nice players out there in the secondary, but for the most part, this defense has not been very good this season. So if you can get them to step back with a nice deep pass to Mike Williams, DeAndre Carter, somebody with a bit of speed, I think it's going to help you out quite a bit underneath. Also, we're waiting to see what's going on with Austin Eckler, who hasn't taken a snap this last drive. Hopefully he does get some looks this drive. Let's open up Underdog, see how we're doing. We need some receiving yards for Austin Eckler and Gerald Everett. Other than that, we're looking okay. Parm chose the wrong sport. His height makes him crazy prone to injuries. That is true, but some of the best players of all time were ridiculously tall, right? Ed Too Tall Jones, Harold Carmichael, right? Some of these really big guys found a lot of success. Howie Long, you know. Wide receiver is definitely a bit tougher, though. 1st and 10. Eckler is back in. It's going to be, oh, dudes, a blown-up trick play. DeAndre Carter gets tackled for a loss of 10 on a reverse that was just blown up by the Titans defense. Oh my goodness. We have to run it, dudes.
In all sorts of Joe things, not your average Joe. And also he can walk.
What was that? 2nd and 15 coming up. Herbert, pressure behind him, tosses it over the middle of the field. Josh Palmer turns upfield and picks up a nice, I'll say 15 yards, maybe just underneath that. 3rd and long still coming up. But nice play there for Josh Palmer, who I thought was going to get caught from behind. Ooh, he takes a little bit of an unnecessary hit there. 3rd and 8 coming up. Josh Palmer just saved that from being a disaster. Can the Chargers convert on 3rd and 8? Come on, baby. Come on. This is a huge game, Bolt fam. Justin Herbert. Titans are sending everybody. Can they buy him a little bit of time? Herbert finds Keenan Allen underneath, and Keenan is going to be just short of the 1st down, maybe half a yard. Now, this is at the 9-yard line. Do the Chargers go for it here? I don't know, dudes. In our own end, we got to find some momentum. I don't know. This would be a very, very risky 4th down attempt here. Oh, my goodness. I think the Chargers are going for it. If this doesn't work out, the scrutiny will begin. But this is a gutsy call, man. Gutsy call. Chargers. Austin Eckler back there. Please make the right play call. They might just be trying to get him off sides. Yeah, they were just trying to get him off sides. Penalty on the Chargers. They're going to have to punt this one away. Now, he used a timeout. I don't know if I agree with that. I would have just eaten the penalty and punted it away. Unless he really does want to go for it. Now, run a fake punt, maybe. Oh, let's see what they're trying. Okay, so this offense is off on the sidelines. It's going to be a punt. I would have eaten the penalty. That's the one scrutiny I have behind that. I would have eaten the penalty if I wasn't going to go for it. Maybe they are going for it. Justin Herbert and the offense back out there on the field. This is gutsy, dudes. Chargers were trying to get Tennessee to jump. It didn't happen. They said, we're going for it anyway. 4th and 1. Are the Chargers going to maybe try a QB sneak here? The Titans say they're not ready. They're going to take a timeout of their own. And they're going to let the Chargers think about this for another second. Vrabel upset that they had to take a timeout. Or the Titans weren't set. I don't know, dudes. I'm hoping for the best here, man. Brandon Staley, he's known for this, right? And he's going to get criticized if this doesn't work. He will get criticized every time it doesn't work. But this is just kind of part of his identity, right? Part of his identity. He has to wheelbarrow those, you know what I'm talking about, around town. But if this doesn't work, dudes, this could blow up the Chargers' chances in trying to grab a first-half lead. Let's see if the Chargers can draw up something special here. It's going to be a QB sneak, and it works. That is what I'm talking about, dude. You got a Justin Herbert. Let him fall forward. That was like 2-yard QB sneak, too. Like a full 2-yard QB sneak. That is what you got in that quarterback, baby. Let's use it. Let's use it. 10's in the chat for Justin Herbert and the QB sneak. Arjun from GAC says go for it. I think, okay, yeah. If it makes sense analytically, go for it. Go for it. Oh, my goodness, dudes. That was crazy. Justin Herbert. That's our dude right there. And Brandon Staley gets another check mark next to his name. Here comes an underneath pass, though, to Keenan Allen, who's going to pick up about 4 yards on the wide receiver screen. That one worked out okay. Chargers get 4 on that play. Why is it not showing here at Pacific right now? I don't know. Again, I use ExpressVPN and NFL Game Pass. I never worry about blackouts, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry if there's issues in the broadcasts out on the West Coast. Here comes 2nd and 6. Chargers are going to hand it off to Austin Eckler, who tries to make some yards out of nothing. Ran into his own guy, got grabbed by Simmons, and still able to pick up about 3 yards in that play. 3rd down coming up. Boss Mac with the $20 house as we trying to get in the playoffs because we have to be aggressive. I know it's hard, but we got to believe. That's a great point to be made there, boss. This is a big game for the Chargers. If we're going to take it ourselves into the postseason, we're going to have to earn it. We're going to have to fight. We're going to have to be courageous, brave in the decisions we make today to take down the Titans. I like that comment a lot, boss. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for the $20 holla, by the way. Almost missed that. 3rd and 3. Justin Herbert fires over the middle. It's Keenan Allen.
We trying to get in the playoff.
Reception.
We have to be aggressive. I know it's hard, but we gotta believe.
Huge reception. Oh my goodness. Wait, the refs are all talking. I'm watching the replay in slow-mo. I think he had just enough control on that for it to be complete. It is one that you're going to have to look at. I'm watching it from different angles here. That's a close one, dudes. It could be incomplete. It could be incomplete. They're going to say incomplete. And now the Chargers decide to punt. Dang. Yeah, it's no catch. He had to control the ball throughout that whole thing, and the player rolling on top of him just got that ball out of Keenan Allen's grip. And the Chargers need to punt it away. Titans will start at the 18. Oh, man, that was almost a spectacular play. That wasn't part of the Joe show that we don't like. That was a nice deep play down the field. Would have been a big H-bomb. But ever so slightly loses grip on Keenan Allen, and that'll be incomplete. Titans ball at the 18. Oh. Bummer. Okay, guys, we'll be right back. We're in commercial break while we're waiting for the Titans to take their next offensive possession here. Chargers-Titans tied at 7-7. Your Patriots update. They are still losing by a full touchdown, but they have the ball. I think it's 4th and 6, so we'll have to wait and see what the score looks like that in just a second. We'll be right back. And we are back. It looks like the Patriots went for it on a 4th down, and the Raiders maybe blew it up. It'll be the Raiders' ball at midfield with 26. Actually, at the 20-yard. They went for it on their own 20. Wow. I have the red zone on the side as well. We can keep an eye on that. Kirby with the 444. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it was a blocked punt. It was a blocked punt. And that gives the Raiders a shot at going up 13-3. 2 possessions. We'll keep an eye on that one. But again, the name of the game today is for the Chargers to take care of business at home. Because I don't know how much it matters that the Jets lost and Miami Dolphins lost and maybe New England Patriots if they lose, if the Chargers can't take care of business here. We got to find a way to win this game. A lot on the line today. A lot on the line today. Tied at 7s. They're showing the team gathered around Vrabel, who was given his second quarter speech. And here come the Chargers defense. Derrick Henry back in at running back. Chargers, 6 on the line. We'll see how many they send. They're going to send 5. Derrick Henry is going to churn about 3 yards on that play. It'll be 2nd and long coming up. Need a stop. Need a stop. Come on, Chargers. Wish we had Bosa today. Me too. The defense has been playing. Last drive was a bit sketchy. First couple of drives for the defense are pretty strong. Let's see if they can go back to that form of the first quarter. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 yards on the gain for Derrick Henry on that last carry. Chargers been doing a good job at kind of loading the box. But no Derrick Henry in the backfield this play. Instead, he lines up at wide receiver. And Tannehill's going to fire over the middle and pick up the first down with Robert Woods, who rolled over Kenneth Murray for the first down. Yeah, Eck has been back. He was back in on that last drive. And here comes the narrative via the announcers saying that he was carted off the field. He's back. He's looking for vengeance. We're hoping that's not the case here. Derrick Henry back in at running back. It'll be a carry. Nope, play action. And no, it'll be a screen. And Derrick Henry back on the loose. Derrick Henry picks up about 14 yards and a first down. They're nearing midfield after that successful screen. I'm already nervous, Bo fam. We still have a whole half of football left to go in. 4 minutes in the first half. Chat wants a holding. 1st and 10. Derrick Henry back in at running back. And it'll be a straight up carry for him this time. He's going to find an edge. And Derrick Henry picks up another first down. But there is a flag. Is that the holding you guys were referring to? Lights of Alaska, 16 months, is always glad to watch the game with y'all. Hey, appreciate that, Lights of Alaska. Yeah, holding on the offense. They're going to take that one back. 1st and 20 coming up. Holding such a punishing penalty. Even though it benefits us right now, I've always thought that 10 yards is too much. Too much. 1st and 20 coming up for the Titans offense. Got to find a way to get a stop here. 1st and 20. It's tough for any team to overcome. Chargers need to try and take advantage of this while also looking at the clock with those 2 timeouts. 1st and 20. No Derrick Henry out there this play. It will be a fake handoff. Chargers trying to get some pressure, and it is almost intercepted by Alohi Gilman. Pass intended for number 15. Well defended by Bryce Callahan. The ball was tipped into the air, and Alohi Gilman got a hand on it but couldn't bring it in. Oh, so close. So almost, another almost interception for the Chargers. 2nd and 20 coming up. Chargers generating decent pressure this week. Can they get home? I think Khalil Mack may have 1 sack already. 2nd and 20 coming up. Come on, Chargers. 2nd and 20. Tannehill steps back, fires underneath. He's going to find his running back, and his running back is going to jolt forward, I would say, for about 8 yards. It'll be 3rd and long coming up. 3rd and 11. Yeah, we got to get one for Alohi. Richie Lloyd, 16 months. We can win this, Bolt fam. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got this. We got to figure out a way to get off the field defensively, though. Come on, Chargers. 3rd and 12 coming up. A stop here would be huge. No Derrick Henry still. 3rd and 12. Tannehill's got the ball. Khalil Mack getting close for a sack. He's going to dump it off underneath to number 13. Not really a lot of room to work with. And the Chargers get a stop. 4th and 10 coming up at the 44-yard line. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Nice stop, defense. The Chargers still with 2:44 left to work with. Did they call a timeout, try and conserve some of that time? No, they're going to let it run all the way down to the 2-minute warning. I think I would have called a timeout there if I'm being honest. I would have called a timeout there. One timeout with what? That would have been like almost 3 minutes, 2:44. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. But still, 2-minute offense for the Chargers coming up. They will have 2 timeouts to work with, so they can work that middle of the field if they need to. And the Chargers will have a chance to take the lead going into the half. The Chargers will be receiving in the second half, as a reminder. They will be receiving. And the Raiders just scored another touchdown. They are up 17-3. The stars have aligned, Bolt fam. But we need to take care of business here versus the Titans. So far, a close game, a very close game. Titans holding so much. Yeah, we need to see more flags. Need some points, and then we can start the third quarter. Yeah, I think the Chargers, the number one objective here is to end this half with a lead over the Titans, because that gives you a solid chance at getting a 2-possession lead in the second half, in which you can start controlling how they use Derrick Henry a little bit better. That's your best shot. You got to figure out a way to make it happen this drive. Shout out to V. What's going on, V? Thank you, Miguel. Is Eckler in? Yes, Eckler is in. He got a couple of reps last drive. Little banged up in the first quarter, but he seems to be fine now. Just gave away 44 seconds. Terrible clock management. I would have burned a timeout there. That gives you 2:44 to work with, and a timeout, and the 2-minute warning. So I do believe I would have called the timeout, yeah. The anxiety already settling in, dudes, and we still have a whole half of football left to play. Still, can I just say, shout out to the defense. Defense has been one of the biggest surprises this game. Taking a look at the box score right now, Derrick Henry has been held to, 53 yards isn't bad if you're a Chargers fan, right? 53 yards is something we can work with. We've seen halves where running backs have gone for 120 yards in the first half. We don't want to see that this week. Not this week. No, sir. Want to see Xander Horvath? Yeah, I would love to see more Xander. Xander, a lot of upside. All right, here comes the punt by the Titans. Chargers will have about 2 minutes to work with and 2 timeouts to try and put up points before the second half. Need to see some plays downfield. Little less of the Joe show, a little more of the Herbert show. Need an H-bomb. First things first, we'll see if DeAndre Carter can do anything here in the return. It'll be a punter standing just inside the 30. And the punt is up. Looks like Carter's going to let it hit into the end zone. And the Chargers will start the drive at the 20. Okay, here we go. Yep, Titans got the ball first this game. Chargers will get the ball at the second half. And we've got to figure out a way to put up points in this drive, man. This could be pretty huge. This is actually a really significant drive. If you can end this half with points, you're putting yourself in pretty good position for the second half. Come on, baby. Wish we had a speedy wide receiver to stretch the field. Yeah, I think that'll be on the list of Chargers draftees next season. Titans have the worst pass defense in the league. Yeah, we got to figure out a way to take advantage of that. Here comes another swing. Keenan Allen behind Justin Herbert. Herbert's going to sling over the middle instead, though. He's going to hit Austin Eckler. And Eckler's going to pick up about 6 yards. And the Chargers hurrying up back to the line of scrimmage. Clock continues to tick at 1:40. Hurry up offense. Justin Herbert takes a snap again. There's going to be a penalty, though. And it's going to stop the play. I think the Chargers got called in a false start. Chargers may have been got turned around here on a false start. Maybe even an offsides. We're waiting to see. They're asking Staley if he wants to call a timeout to conserve some time. Okay, so the Chargers will lose 7 seconds by not taking the timeout here. Puts the clock at 1:25, and the Chargers will be pushed back a little bit after that play. Still 2 timeouts. Second and long coming up. Justin Herbert steps back, fires over the middle. He's going to find his guy, Josh Palmer, who picks up a nice chunk of yards. It'll be, like a 15-yard pickup, first down. Clock continues to run. 1:12 on the clock. Chargers first down at the 32. Justin Herbert with the ball. Steps forward, fires. It's going to be Gerald Everett. And Everett with the yak is still fighting for that first down. He gets it. That'll be about 10, 11 yards on the first. And the Titans won't let him get back up. Chargers trying to reset. 50 seconds on the clock. 5-0. Josh Palmer on his knees on the sideline. That's not good. Chargers. Herbert with the ball. Pressure all over him. Fires to the sideline. It's DeAndre Carter who's got the ball at the 40. Chargers should burn a timeout here. Chargers do burn a timeout. 5's in the chat for Josh Palmer down on the sideline. DeAndre Carter steps in, makes a big play, but Palmer looks to be in some serious pain on the sideline. Still on his knees. 5's in the chat, please. Chargers will have the ball at Tennessee's 40-yard line with about 40 seconds left. Still have a timeout. That's why Brandon Staley didn't burn one earlier. He wanted options so he could attack the middle of the field, inconsequently opening up his offense just a little bit here. Yeah, 5's in the chat for our guy Josh Palmer. Able to make it off the field, but we're hoping to see him be okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Palmer. He did pick up a pretty nice pass. Maybe got hit on that one. 35 seconds left on the clock. Cameron Dicker hitting the net on the sidelines. We're hoping for a touchdown. About 10 yards for Dicker field goal range, but we still have a shot at taking this thing into the end zone. Justin Herbert fires over the middle. It's Donald Parham. Donald Parham gets just about what we needed. We'll say about 10 yards. Chargers maybe a yard away from premium field goal range. And they'll take another timeout. 26 seconds left. Chargers will probably feel more comfortable getting about 5 or 6 more yards going for the field goal. But 26 seconds is still plenty of time to try to take a shot at the end zone if you can hit the sideline a couple of times. Come on, baby. Would love a touchdown here. 2nd and 1 coming up. Chat wants to see us take a shot. I don't think it's out of the playbook. I think certainly if the Chargers can get a completion to the sideline, maybe getting him about 10 yards closer, I do think that Herbert could take a couple of shots at the end zone. But I think ultimately, and some people may hate to hear me say this, taking the lead takes precedent over everything. If you feel confident you can take some shots at the end zone without consequence, take it. But taking the lead is most important. 2nd and 1. Chargers about a yard away from Dicker field goal range. Herbert quick fires over the sideline, and it's going to be Keenan Allen. And they have to hurry up offense here. They're in field goal range now. Official trying to hustle to the line. Herbert needs to check it. He does. 12 seconds left. This is sketchy. You could take one shot at the end zone and then take a field goal, but you need to make sure you're not risking an interception here, because then that drive is all for nothing. Yeah, Ruff kind of fumbled the ball on that one. Keenan Allen was upset. We lost about 2 seconds on the ref fumbling around that ball. A lot of risk in this play, guys. If you're going to toss it into the end zone, it's got to be in the end zone and not short, because then you're maybe not enough to time to huddle and try to get the extra yards. Herbert's going to toss it to the outside, and Mike Williams was in the area. Was that an interception? Are you serious? We got intercepted. I'm taking a look at the replay. It looked like it was out of bounds. Oh my goodness. You guys aren't going to believe this. You guys aren't going to believe this. The pass went out of bounds. A Titans defender leaped out of bounds, grabbed the football, tossed it back to his defensive back, keeping it in play. And now it's intercepted. Chargers get no points on the drive. I mean, that is a heck of a defensive play by the Titans. Gut punch for the Chargers, and it's a touchback Titans. Wow. What looked to be a throwaway ball turns into an interception for the Titans. Everything looks like it should be standing as is. They're looking at it right now. It is a touchback, Tennessee. Unbelievable. Been a couple of these plays the last couple of weeks. Firsts that I've never seen before. The fumble for Tyreek Hill for a touchdown last week, and an unbelievable interception for a touchback this week. Game will stay tied at 7. And we're going into the half. Wow. I don't know if I've seen that before, Bolt fam. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's unbelievable. Big play by the Titans defense. Keeps things tied up at the second half. Unbelievable. I don't think it was a horrible throw. It gave Mike Williams a shot at it, but it was so far out of bounds, it would have needed to be a spectacular catch, which is kind of what you want to see, but the Titans player made a 1,000 million IQ play by leaping and keeping that ball in bounds for his defender to make a catch. That was unbelievable. Maybe a bad play call, who knows? I don't know. On Herbert, I don't know, dudes. It just seems like one of those 1 in a million plays. That's why you never see him. I would call it more so just bad luck. More so probably just bad luck. Aaron, chill, dude. Chill, chill, chill. It's all right. Sometimes the opposite team can make huge plays. That's part of the game, right? Tennessee, they made a huge, huge play. Honestly, we got to respect it. That was a big play by their defense. Huge play by their defense. So you got to give credit where credit's due. Absolutely. Palmer is out. We'll have to wait and see. So we're back here, guys. Halftime. I'm flabbergasted. That's the only word that comes to mind right now. Flabbergasted. Hopefully the Chargers in their first possession in the second half can find some momentum because they had it. And in the last second, it kind of slipped through our fingers. Either way, we're tied. It could be a lot worse at this point, but the Chargers got to find a way again. Grab that momentum because there's a lot in the line right now. Vegas is up, 2-3 possessions right now? The Dolphins already lost. The Jets already lost. We've got to find a way to take care of business on our home turf. We got to find out. But you got to shake it off first and get back out there in the second half. So with that, guys, we're going to take a quick break here. We are officially at halftime. We'll come back and take a look at some of the stats, take a look at some of the good, the bad, the weird in the first half. And then hopefully the Chargers are ready, locked and loaded to go into the second half. So until then, we're going to take a quick break here for a couple of minutes. We're going to stand up, stretch our legs. Till then, we're going to hand you guys off over to our sponsor, ExpressVPN. A lot of questions from people asking how we're watching the games. This is a great way to watch the game right now for the rest of the season, as a matter of fact, and the playoffs, while also getting a really good deal on top of it. So we'll be right back here in a couple of minutes after a word from our sponsor, ExpressVPN. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, okay, guys? Because we've got a serious problem. One I know almost each and every one of you struggle with every single year. How do I watch football? I simply want to watch football. Okay, let's Google it. I mean, look at this. Why does it have to be so complicated? NBC Sports, Sunday Ticket, Fox. Of course, I could just sign up for satellite TV for like $70+ a month. Then I could add a sports package with a hefty price tag of like $300. Wait, no. There's another option, sports fans. One that I discovered last year. One that guarantees I can watch every game I want without the fear of blackouts or channel surfing. And its name is NFL Game Pass. Right, so you're telling me that there's a service that allows me to watch any game I want with Red Zone, NFL Total Access, condensed replays, and NFL original content like Hard Knocks and even more? This is it. This is the answer. This is what I've been looking for. Oh wait, except for one thing. You can watch all the games you want, but not live. But hang on, let me finish. There's a way around this. Using the NFL Game Pass in combination with this vital tool, a virtual private network, or VPN for short. Okay, I lost some of you guys, I can tell. Just wait. What is a VPN? Well, in layman's terms, it's a legitimate service that allows your internet connection to appear like it's coming from anywhere in the world. You see, certain apps and services are subject to a thing called
geo restrictions.
By using a VPN, we can bounce our signal from other parts of the world to grant us access to the NFL Game Pass to allow us to watch live games. But Director, are we sure this is legit? Quick Google search, completely legal. We did it! Guys, this is the answer. This is what I personally have been using for the last 2 years, and I felt it was finally time to share this method. This is an awesome way to navigate the NFL season, and one that I plan to use for the foreseeable future. And if you're like me and you want the best VPN provider out there, definitely check out ExpressVPN. I've tried a couple out. This is definitely the best one for streaming live NFL games. Now make sure you guys check out the link in the description to get 3 months off of ExpressVPN, and for a full and easy tutorial on how to set up NFL Game Pass using ExpressVPN, check out my tutorial video link in the description as well. Break the shackles of conformity and experience football the way it's supposed to be. It's football season, baby. No blackouts, no restrictions. And we are back. Shout out to our sponsor, ExpressVPN. Be sure to use code DIRECTOR for an awesome deal. As well as a reminder to everybody, if you don't have NFL Game Pass, that's one of my favorite ways to watch the games year in and year out. It's like super cheap right now, under like $20. You'll get the rest of the games, the postseason, and then a bit of the postseason stuff as well in terms of like the draft and free agency. So it's a great deal right now if you guys want a chance to capitalize on that. Thanks to ExpressVPN for it. So let's take a look real quick at the Underdog lineup. So far, so good. I would say Herbert almost about halfway there. Keenan Allen. We had live updates on this. Let me take a look at my phone here. Keenan Allen about halfway there. Austin Eckler is going to need a decent second half in the receiving. Gerald Everett, a pocket of yards there, I would say 10. And then Derrick Henry about 40 yards. So we're okay right now because I do expect the Chargers in the second half to try and light things up in the passing game. The Chargers need to get that passing game off the ground. Let's take a look at the box score real quick. Chargers passing so far 132 yards. Probably expect to see that a little closer to 150, but still Not too bad for the first half of football right here. I don't like seeing the interception. We need to start going out there and carving things up. Rushing, the Chargers at 32 yards, 46 for the Tennessee Titans. Actually not too bad considering the Chargers defense. That's probably the biggest narrative of this game. Not as many running yards we thought for the Titans, not as many passing yards we thought for the Chargers. But ultimately, 7-7 is going to be your score, and the Chargers are going to have to figure out a way to gain some momentum here in the second half. Let's grab some of the super chats we missed while we were in break here real quick. First one, see if we can go ahead and find them. First one coming in from Crazy says, respect the play, but no way we shouldn't be scoring on their D7 points in the 2 quarters is a joke. Yeah, I think that, again, the Chargers, couple opportunities slipped through their fingers to try and go up a possession or even 2, given some of the crazy plays that we saw by the Titans defense. Palm Trees with the $2 hosses. Don't trip, Herbert going to light them up in the second half. Yeah, I believe in that too. Again, we are in the second half, folks. We have a whole half of football left to play, and we are tied with the ball at halftime. Never say never when it comes to the Chargers and Justin Herbert, and it's a huge game. The Chargers know this. Staley knows this. Herbert knows this. Everybody knows this. This is a huge game considering, you know, they're probably keeping tabs on the Raiders game right now. They've been watching the games before this one with the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills taking victories. We got a lot on the line here. The Chargers need to go out there, play some clean football, and take advantage of a poor secondary that's been giving up over, 300-400 yards a game. Sunriser in with the 10 months says, we got this. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, a lot of anxiety right now. I'm feeling it too, dudes. I'm feeling it too. Matter of fact, give me 1 second. I got to grab another water. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. But does Joe Lombardi know this? That's probably the biggest thing working against us right now is the play calling. I've seen a couple of pretty bad ones. That last drive certainly could have been a lot better. But we're at the second half of football. We got Justin Herbert. Never say never. Yeah, a whole lot of football left in front of us. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Would have loved to see the Chargers up 10-7 to start the second half. That would have put us in a pretty nice position. But what happened, happened. And again, credit to the Titans, man. That was an insane defensive play. Insane. There's a reason why you don't see that every day. But a lot of us very stressed out. I get that, man. Everybody hold strong, okay? Hold strong. We need it. Yeah, let me grab a water. This is a lot, man. This is one of those games, too. And I feel like we get a couple of these every year where you go into halftime and the way you've seen things kind of, working, you get a little nervous early. Normally that fourth quarter jitters comes in the fourth quarter. Right now it's the second half. Whole second half, I'm going to be a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Not going to lie to you guys. The anxiety is already here. And the Chargers, one big thing that they're going to have to break habit of in this one is having a better third quarter than they've had, the last month or so. The Chargers have not had a good third quarter in a long time. We need to put up some points this third quarter. Badly. Has Herbert rolled out much this game? I think I've seen once or twice, but again, that's one thing that the Chargers can do more of to help their chances in terms of poor pass protection. We do have Trey Pipkins back today, though, which may result in less rollouts, or at least less amount of them that were necessary in previous weeks. I want Michael Mayer out of, I think you said Mike Myers. Michael Mayer out of Notre Dame. We need a Travis Kelce type of tight end. I feel you, Hugo. We're getting about to that point where we're looking at the draft, we're looking at all this kind of stuff, but the Chargers still very much so in playoff contention. A lot on the line this game, though. It would fit the narrative. I'm not going to lie, though. It would fit the narrative that everything else happened for the Chargers except for the win. That would be a huge gut punch, man. Huge gut punch. I hope the Chargers have a way to figure this out in the second half. Truly, truly. Why does this team love giving us heart attacks and anxiety? I don't know. If you're a Chargers fan, it never comes easy. I don't think one game has come easy this year. Not for years, actually. Every single game is going to be a nail biter. Sunriser coming in with a $50 holla. What's up, dude? At the game, just a hunch. Maybe that Herb will get us the win. Have a great stream. Sunriser, thank you so much, man. Get out there and represent. $50 holla coming in from Sunriser, who's representing at the game, man. Appreciate the love. Yes, maybe. Hopefully. As long as we got Justin Herbert, we got hope. Let's run it back.
At the game, Justin hunch maybe that Herb will get us this win. Have a great stream.
Thank you so much, Sunriser. Appreciate the love and support, keeping the lights on around here around the studio, dudes. Thank you so much to Sunrise. Let's give him some love in the chat, man. Rick Monterosa coming in with the $5 holla. At the game. We got 2 back-to-back at the game hollas. We are so playing down to the team and not letting Justin off the chain. I feel that a lot, too. I think Justin Herbert's going to be the reason you win. And lack of faith in Justin Herbert's going to be the reason you lose. You just got to let Herbert do his thing, man. Not very many NFL teams in the league get as lucky as we have been at the quarterback position for so many years now. Drew Brees, then Phillip Rivers, now Justin Herbert. We got to give one of these guys a ring, dude. Please. Please. Sunriser, Rick Monterosa, thank you so much for the hollas, dude. Or Sunriser, thank you so much for the 50, dude. Huge, huge, huge. Tara coming in with the update for Josh Palmer, saying that Palmer's back out at halftime riding the bike. Okay, hopefully he's good. Because I think I just saw Daniel Pomper say that there was only 4 active wide receivers for the Chargers this game. That would have put us in a bit of a pickle, right? Still, we got 2 nice tight ends out there. Hopefully, regardless of Palmer's status, we see more of the tight ends this drive because they looked pretty good, right? Combination of Donald Parham and Gerald Everett didn't look too bad. We all love Herbert. He's the GOAT. He is the GOAT. He is the GOAT, dude. And we are very lucky to have him on this team. Don't know why we're not passing like last week. We got to sort it out, man. Again, the Titans, they're missing a lot of players. Christian Fulton probably be one of the biggest ones on defense. And they've already been known for giving up like 300-400 yards a game. We got to find out a way, man. We got to grab some momentum through the air. If you're going to beat this team, you have to beat them through the air this week. What happened to Josh Palmer? I didn't see what the injury was. I think he got a little bit shaken up. And then he was on the sideline, perceivingly in a lot of pain. But it sounds like he's back on the sideline on the bike. He may be questionable to return. I think Palmer had a really bad cramp. Oh, that would explain it. Yeah, that would explain why he's back out there now. Just let Herbert call the plays at this point, please. Yeah. A lot of people gave me grief for saying I want Joe Lombardi out before this game, which is risky, right? It's risky to can your offensive coordinator in the middle of a season, especially when you're close to the playoffs. But I think what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen at this point? Got to do something, yep. They were just explaining the interception to us. Here comes Justin Herbert on his first pass. He's going to get it to Keenan Allen, who's going to pick up about 8 yards. So they were explaining that on that interception, if the ball had been traveling forward when the player was pushing it back to his teammate for the interception, it would have been considered an illegal pass. Right? It looks like it was going backwards, though. So a lot had to happen for that interception to be legal. 2nd and 1. Handoff. It's Austin Eckler. Eckler picks up a nice chunk of yards and a first down. Chargers nearing midfield at the 43. Come on, offense. Come on. Just tuning in. Has it been the Joe Show so far? A couple of times. Yeah, last drive certainly doesn't help. Certainly doesn't help. Thank you so much for the $2 hollow there, Burrell. Parham next to Eck. 1st and 10. Chargers so far so good. Knock on wood. Can we find a way to get these guys more involved? Here comes Justin Herbert rolling out. Passes to the sideline. Nobody home. Too high for Keenan Allen, but there is going to be a flag. And they are pointing at the secondary of the Tennessee Titans. Illegal hands to the face. Defense. It'll be 5 yards and a first down for the Chargers. Hands to the face. Ooh, and the New England Patriots just scored a touchdown. Now the score 10-17. 10-17. 1st and 10 Chargers. Justin Herbert fires underneath, and oh, it just bounced off the helmet of Austin Eckler. who had a lot of space in front of him, wasn't ready for the pass. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Oh, my goodness. The ball bounced straight off of his head. And it'll be 2nd and 10 coming up. Oh, incomplete. Here comes 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert steps back, fires over the middle. He's going to find Josh Palmer. Welcome back. And Josh Palmer picks up about 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and medium coming up. Yeah, Palmer back out there. Looks like Palmer is good. The speculation of cramps, probably a good chance of that. 3rd down coming up, 3rd and 4. Chargers need to keep this drive alive. 3rd quarter has not looked good for the Chargers. They can change that here. 3rd and 4. Joshua Kelly in at running back. Justin Herbert tries to escape and gets sacked. DeMarcus Walker with the sack. The Chargers 4th and 11 are going to have to punt. Poor protection on that play. And Zion Johnson unable to handle number 98. Last 4 games, Justin Herbert's been sacked 18 times, which is the most in the NFL. Oh. Oh, they muffed the punt! But he gets back on top of it. Oh, that was close. All right. Tennessee's going to start this next drive at the 21-yard line. Chargers unable to put up any points in their first drive in the 3rd quarter. We got to bust out of these 3rd quarter blues, man. It's been a rough go of it for the last month or so. Got to find a way, dudes. We'll run it. We'll run it for the boys back home.
It's the Joe Show, starring Joe, doing all sorts of Joe things. Not your average Joe. And also he can walk.
Oh, the Joe Show. The Joe Show. Dang, dudes. Couple of plays there. Couple missed opportunities. Incompletion to Austin Eckler. And that big sack, dudes. Protection has been definitely dwindling these last couple of weeks. We're in commercial break. Good thing we are still tied. Yeah. We got to find a way to start spreading out that defense a little bit, though, man. For sure. Boss Mac with the $10 house. We need to clean up those miscues. Eck needs to make that catch. Yep. Thank you for the $10 holla, by the way. The anxiety. I don't know about you, Boss Mac, but the anxiety is setting in pretty comfortably right now. Literally, like, my head is starting to get light. Like, I'm just like, dudes, and the heart's pounding. The cold sweats are setting in. That's usually reserved for the 4th quarter. We got to find a way, dudes. They need to get that spark of momentum. And I think it needs to happen in the 3rd quarter. You can't keep going through this game like that. Yeah, Zion Johnson giving up that sack. And Justin Herbert, again, the most sacked quarterback in the league, I think over the last 3 or 4 weeks. It's been pretty bad. He needs to move around a little bit more. Yeah, again, I think Tara's been saying this a lot the last, I would say, month. You got a quarterback who can move. Let's let him move, right? Open up some time. Buy himself some time in and outside of the pocket to get a guy open. Not today, bots. Thank you, Hugo. Mike Boyette coming in with 22 months. Herb needs to start slinging it. Been an awesome 22 months bolt up. Hey, thank you so much, Mike. Yes, we got to get Justin Herbert the opportunity to push it downfield. Tennessee has the worst second half point differential this season in the NFL. We can hope that continues, but the Chargers in the 3rd quarter are probably not too far behind. Here comes the first play for the Titans. It's a Derrick Henry run on the outside, and nice stop there by Kyle Van Noy. And I think Canine Kenneth Murray for a gain of only 3. Looks like 4. Anthony Italiano coming in with the $7 Canadian holla. Don't understand why we're not rolling out Herbert. Yeah, that's a big. It's definitely a head scratcher. Tara's been in the front of that parade for quite many weeks now. Izzy says, Director, we look mediocre. I hope not for long. Chargers need to make a big play. Defense could step up and make a big play and grab that spark right now. 2nd and 6. Derrick Henry in with Ryan Tannehill. And he's going to try and hit underneath. He's going to get his guy. I don't know if that was a completed pass. It looks like it could have been. I think it's Robert Woods, and it'll be 3rd and short coming up. Completion for about, we'll say, 3-4 yards. 3rd and short coming up. I would be super shocked if they don't go to Derrick Henry here. 3rd and 2. Put everyone in on the run. Yeah, I would hope so. Sebastian Joseph Day, Drew Tranquil, Khalil Mack. These guys have been doing okay today. I would say a lot better than expected versus the run. Can they do it again? Titans looking like they're lining up to run. No, they're not. It's going to be a pass underneath to the sideline, and it's incomplete. Asante Samuel Jr. on Robert Woods. That's going to be a 3 and out for the Chargers D. Let's go! 26 is in the chat. Zont's in the chat, baby. That's a nice pass defended. And the Chargers should get the ball back in better field position than last drive. Let's go. Let's go. Get the tight ends involved. I agree. Let's use Donald Parham, dudes. Gerald Everett. You can line either one of these guys out wide if you had to. Yes, sir, the 26s. Here comes the punt. DeAndre Carter. It's a big punt, dudes. Big punt. He's going to try and return some yards out of this. He's going to round the corner to around the 16, 17-yard line. Nice return. Nice return. Nice return. One's in the chat. That puts us in a little bit better position there. That was a huge punt. Holy crap. Let's go, baby. Yeah, that was a nice return there. Returning it from like the 5-yard line all the way to just under the 18-yard line. Not too bad. Giving us a solid shot here. Come on, my guys. Let's go. Okay, guys, it's time. Chargers need to unlock this offense. I need everybody in the chat to choose a number of one of your favorite offensive players to go out there and make a play. Of course, Justin Herbert. Let's throw some 10s in there. Let's throw some 81s. I think it's time to get Mike Williams involved. 13s for those big conversions. 30s for those big playabilities from pretty much anywhere. Let's see some 89s for Donald Parham. 7s for Gerald Everett. We got weapons. Let's go out there and use them. It's a shame that Lombardi is driving the Lamborghini of this offense. The Lombardi Lamborghini. Someone's got to Photoshop that. It's going to be me, huh? I'm going to have to be the one that does this. I'm seeing 10s, 13s, 89s, 7s, 77s. We want to see the offensive line step up. Somebody wants to rise Danny Woodhead from the free agency grave and throw him back on this field. 68s, 30s, 81s, 1s, 5s for Josh Palmer. 21, let's get Danian Tomlinson back on the field. He's got to be on the sideline somewhere, right? Let's throw him in some pads. Come on, baby. We want to see 97s. We want to see Joey Bosa throw himself out there at tight end. Aaron says, come on, Joe, prove us wrong. I know, dudes. That's what the name of the game is with the Lombardi the rest of the season. Let's go, dudes. Let's go. Still in commercial break, waiting for the Chargers to take their next offensive possession here. While we wait for Santa to finish his Wendy's. I'm going to give a quick refresh here while we're waiting. It's just to make sure we are up to date. Hunter Henry, yeah, dudes. A lot of talk, dudes. I like that we're already starting to think a little bit about, the offseason a little bit. Probably one of my favorite times of year to cover. They're showing the SoFi Stadium. And the Chargers getting ready for their next offensive possession here. Here comes in motion Gerald Everett. Joshua Kelly, I do believe, at running back, and it's going to be a fake handoff to him. And here comes the reception by Gerald Everett. Gerald Everett on the loose on the sidelines. Picks up huge yardage. It was an underneath yak, but I gotta run it, dudes. That's over 20 yards and a first down for the Chargers via Gerald Everett. 7's in the chat, baby. Let's go. Here comes another play by Justin Herbert. Steps up, fires on the run. Sideline, it's Joshua Kelly. That's another 5-6 yards. Second and medium coming up. Finesse roll with the $2 house as McVay is the pro driver with the no Lamborghini. Lamborghini? I like that, though. Appreciate the $2 holla. The Chargers ripping off a couple of big passes to start this drive. The question is, can it result in points? You got to finish. You got to finish these drives. Let's go. Justin Herbert, Chargers, close formation. Joshua Kelly gets the ball. Nope, it's a fake. It's going to go to the sideline. Mike Williams is going to pick up the first down and then some. Seeing his first reception of the second half. It'll be a first down past midfield in Titans territory. Chargers, they're showing them in the hunt at 7-6. Of course, they're a game ahead of the New York Jets now. They got to finish things out here. The New England Patriots, I think, still trailing by a touchdown. It's going to be one to watch for the Chargers fans as well. First and 10 for the Chargers. It's another fake. Justin Herbert trying to escape the pocket. He's on the run. Justin Herbert's going to slide after a pickup of about 3. Little bit of excessive roughness on the quarterback. Get out of here, 48. That's going to draw a flag. It's on us for some reason. Matt Filer, and it'll be first and 20. I'm rewatching this, dudes. From what I saw, dude shoved our quarterback into the turf. If anything, it should have been offset. First and 20. Chargers kind of dug themselves in a hole with this one. First and 20. Justin Herbert, close formation again. He's going to sling it to the sideline. Oh, what a pass! Beautiful pass to Josh Palmer. Some of the best touch I've seen on a football from Justin Herbert in a while. Over the head of defenders, right in the breadbasket. It'll be a pickup of about 12 yards. 2nd and 8 coming up. That was a beautiful throw by Justin. My word. Wow. That was impressive. Nice catch by Josh Palmer as well. Close formation again for the Chargers. Probably their favorite of the last month or so. It's going to be an underneath pass design for DeAndre Carter, who kind of like loses his soul mid-catch, flops around like a rag doll, and goes incomplete. Did you guys see that? Just 3rd and 8 coming up. Big plays all over the place this drive. I hate the design underneath passes. You've got to capitalize on it, though, Chargers. 3rd quarter, I'm done. I'm done with the mediocrity here. Here comes, it looks like a safety blitz. Gonna have to keep Joshua Kelly in there to protect you, Justin. Kelly gets the chip. Here comes the pass to the sideline, and incomplete. Mike Williams wants a flag. We're not going to get one. 4th and 8, another dead drive. Didn't have enough time to run it, but here's your clip for the additional screen.
It's the Joe Show, starring Joe, doing all sorts of Joe things. Not your average Joe. And also he can walk.
Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Here comes the fair catch by the Titans. They're going to start inside the 15. And we got 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. I know, dudes. I know. I'm with you. I'm with you 100% of the way, man. Joe Show is out of control. Titans defense suddenly elite. I don't know. I don't know, dudes. I don't know. Just here tried to push into this guy again. You guys remember that play? Insane. Austin Ward with the $5 haul says, do you think the Chargers are unbeatable with Derrick Henry? Do you think we're unbeatable? Like if we had Derrick Henry? No, I just don't know if that's in the DNA of the Chargers, at least right now, right? I mean, that would be crazy. I'm sure every Chargers fan in the world would love Derrick Henry on the roster. But I think the Chargers, much more of a passing offense. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. We got a guy like Derrick Henry in the draft or something like that. I was pushing for Brian Robinson pretty hard last year. Which, God bless his soul, the whole sequence of events in the offseason may have gone a little bit different. Had that been the case. Either way, you never know. I think the Chargers really much so tried to address the issue of running back 2 and power backs with Xander Horvath and Isaiah Spiller, which is crazy that they don't use them more. But it is what it is. Eric Black with a $5 haul says, all I want for Christmas is H-bombs for touchdowns and Joe Lombardi to be fired. Yeah, dude. I am sick to my stomach. How many amazing plays we've seen the last, 3 drives from Justin Herbert, none of which have ended in points. Absurd. Joe driving a Lamborghini is like Toyota. It's a Toyota. It's reliable, but has a lot more power and potential. Either way, Joe's driving something he shouldn't be able to afford. This offense is just jam-packed with playmakers, and for some reason, we can't push the ball downfield. Roberto with the $5 haul says, you're the best director. Don't worry, we got this. Bolt up, stay frosty, please. I love the optimism. Keep it coming. I'll keep trying to supply it as much as I can right now. The jitters, the nerves have already set in. But the Chargers, in my opinion, just they have what it takes to beat this team. They just have to stop shooting themselves in the foot. New England Patriots put up 3. They're just 4 behind the Raiders now. The Raiders, very much so known for blowing leads. Don't know if we can count on that one as much. Director for OC. All you would see are the meta plays in Madden, man. I don't know if we want that. The good news is a lot of them are vertical. I'd be trying to push that ball downfield every freaking play. You bet your butt on that. 1st and 10 for Tennessee. Derrick Henry gets the carry. Ooh, destroyed in the backfield. Yo! Brendan Fayoko, Kyle Van Noy. Can we see some 8s in the chat for Van Noy, who blew that up, cleaned up by Fayoko? Yo, big plays. That's going to be a minus yard by Derrick Henry. Let's do this. Nice plays. Yeah, Fayoko and Van Noy. 2nd and 11 coming up. No Derrick Henry in on this play. Chargers trying to get the pass rush in there. And the Chargers just intercepted it. There's a flag, though. No! What's the flag? Chargers got the ball. Chargers got the ball. A lot depends on this flag, though. What is the flag? Pass interference on the offense. The Chargers got the ball. I'm running it again. That's a pick, Bolt fam. Let's go. What a pick by Nasir Adderley. 24's in the chat. And that's the spark we needed. Chargers will get the ball at midfield after the spectacular play by Nasir Adderley. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, we needed that so bad. We needed that so bad. Nice interception. I'll drink to that. Cheers, Bull fam. Beautiful. Before anybody gets too excited, okay? It's iced coffee. Junior with a $2 holla on the pick high. $20 holla. He says, bolt up, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. That's an interception for Nasir Adderley. Izzy wants me to run for president. Never on your life. Oh, my goodness. Now the chat is hungry for more animations, man. We want an H-bomb. Let's get it, dudes. We want a touchdown. Oh, my God. Roberto says, I told you, Director, bolt up and stay frosty. We are bolted up, and we are staying frosty,
up,
baby.
High voltage sign. High voltage sign. High voltage sign. High voltage sign. High voltage sign, high voltage sign.
Let's go, baby. Thank you so much for the $20 hug there, Junior. Thank you. Look at the chat, man. They want to see that H-bomb back in the chat. Let's go. Let's get a big play for Justin Herbert. Nice play by the defense has been stepping up this game way more than I had expected. Let's take a shot. Let's manifest that H-bomb. All members in the chat, spam the H-bomb emoji. All non-members, let's see a lightning bolt and a bomb emoji. We want to see a big play by number 10 when they come back out on the field offensively. Let's get it, baby. H-bombs. We want to see it. Simply with the $5 huzzas, I like both Peyton and Staley. Would love to see the Chargers hire an entirely new offensive staff. Offense is the best when simple Andy Reid knows. 24. Yep. I feel that 100%, man. Thank you for the $5 holla. Look at them H-bombs in the chat, baby. Let's go see something huge. We want a shirt that says high voltage sign. I would change the V to a B, high voltage sign. Right? Beautiful. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Thank you again so much, Simply. Nice play by Nasir Adderley, man. Nas out here making moves. And here come the Chargers on offense. They're going to start with a fake. Herbert has to step up, fires on the run to the sideline, and it's a little too far for Gerald Everett. 2nd and 10 coming up. Protection got blown up. I think Trey McKitty saved that from being a horrible blow-up behind the line of scrimmage in terms of a sack. So good on him. Still 2nd and 10 coming up. Kind of a wacky sequence on that play in terms of protection. Lots of swings. Carded out with the $2 director. Can we get some gifts for the live chat? Some gifts? Can we do that? I'll have to look into it. Here comes 2nd and 10. It's a draw. Austin Eckler makes the first man miss, breaks a couple of tackles, and picks up, we'll say, about 8 yards on that play. Maybe 7. 3rd and short coming up. 3rd and short coming up. We have to finish this, though, man. We've been dying around the 40-yard line. We have got to finish this. Keep this drive alive. 3rd and 3. Dial something up to get this first down. It's mandatory. Mike Williams in motion. Close formation again. Herbert steps back, fires, sideline. He's got Keenan Allen. 3rd and Keenan. And Keenan's going to run for some extra yardage. First down inside the 30. Your dad's coming in here and says, let's go. Bolt game don't bang. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Come on. We got to finish this off. We got to finish this off, dudes. 3rd and Keenan in full effect. Keenan, 7 receptions for 59 yards so far. Chargers need to continue airing it out in the second half. Donald Parham in motion to the bottom of the screen. Here comes Joshua Kelly. Yes, it is going to be a handoff. And Kelly picks up about 2 yards on the spinning effort. It'll be 2nd and long. The 27-yard line. Raiders game headed to the 4th. Thank you so much, Eddie. Raiders leading 17-3. A Slayer effect? I've been thinking about that, dude. I want to add as many as I can. They take a while to put together. But that's not a bad idea. Slayer. 3rd and Keenan, all that. Here comes Slayer, by the way, on a swing. Herbert has to fire over the middle, and it's intercepted. There is a flag down, however. We're waiting on the flag. Why are we swinging Keenan Allen on a play this big? Holding on the offense. It's declined. Titans got the ball back. 3rd quarter woes continue. This is the first time Herbert's thrown 2 picks in his last 16 games. Oh. That's what, 9 points we've left on the board? Or on the field? Keenan was wide open. He was. But Joe, for some reason, swung him back. He was going to be your dump-off option that play. I would say, honestly, yeah, a bit of a bad decision by Justin Herbert on that play. Oh, I'm going to be sick. At least 6 points left on the field. Got to shake it off. Yep, I see you, chat. Got to shake it off. But holy crap on a cracker. Yeah, my heart hurts. My head hurts, too. Have to capitalize on these big plays on defense, man. Because this is part of the test, too. The postseason is a test. These are the decisions you cannot make if you're going to make it into the big leagues. Lots of time left. Yep. Still 5:23 in the third. We're still tied. We're still tied. But the Titans come up with another interception with the Chargers in scoring distance. Yeah. Well, the good news is we only have 5 minutes left in the third quarter. It doesn't look like we're going to shake off the third quarter blues this game. Yeah. Now the Chargers back on the defensive. Got to hold strong somehow. 1st and 10. Derrick Henry, no play action. And here comes Tannehill, who fires to the sideline. He's going to hit number 85 for a gain of about 15. Chargers trying to rip it out. Play's called dead. And that's going to put the Titans at the 38-yard line. Maggie R says, Mike Will made it. Should get 15 to 20 targets a game, 7 of those being deep shots. Mike Williams should be the best receiver in the league. I do not disagree with you. I think that's maybe a little overkill. But I think we got to utilize Mike Williams more than we've seen, especially today. General Guacamole coming in with a $5 holla says, if we didn't have a good defense, we would already lost. This is a sad offense. Yeah, it's been a bad offensive day for sure. Here comes Derrick Henry, who fires out of the backfield like a missile. It results in about 6-7 yards. It'll still be second down, though. Austin Shea, the $2 holla says, worst pass D in the league, and we can't score. It's tough. We've left points on the field. We're, 12 yards away from scoring in the last drive. Or in the drive before the half. This last drive, we were 20 yards away? Oh, man, that's sinking. That's a sinking feeling. 2nd and 3. Derrick Henry back there. And the Chargers trying to get a stop here. Ooh, they get a nice contact. It's going to be no gain for Derrick Henry. Chargers doing a good job of sealing those gaps. Braden Fayoko, Drew Tranquil look like to be some big contributors on that play. 3rd down coming up. Burrell with the $2. Dicker the kicker might be turning blue. I feel you there. 3rd and 2. Derrick Henry coming to the sideline. Can the Chargers stop Ryan Tannehill and get a stop right here, man? Playing a little bit off coverage. Don't like that. 3rd and 2. And here come the running backs on each side. Tannehill's going to try and hit one of them. And it is too low. That's a 4th down and a stop for the Chargers D. Let's go out there and put up some points for this defense, which has been saving our butts this game. Let's go. Nice coverage by Kenneth Murray on that play. Poor pass by Tannehill. But Kenneth Murray keeping pace with him. Let's go. Chase Lattimore, $3 holla says, Herbert's not the only elite quarterback to throw an interception. Oh, that's fair. That's definitely fair. I would say the first interception, yes, Herbert, it was a fluky one. Okay, I wouldn't put that one on Herbert so much. This last one, though, yeah, I would. I would put that one on Herbert 100%. But even the best will throw interceptions every once in a while. 4th and 2. DeAndre Carter on the fair catch. Bit of a excess violence downfield with Asante Samuel Jr., but he seems okay. And we are tied at 7s with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Now, good news is Chargers got the ball. We're still tied. We're looking to go grab the lead here. The bad news is we still have 3 minutes in the third. So what we got to do is we got to let clock run down to the fourth quarter as we get, approach midfield so we have a chance at scoring in the fourth. Huh? Let's go. Let's go. We're in commercial break as we're waiting for the Chargers to return here in their next offensive possession. Back and forth all day. Anthony coming in with the $5 husband. We got this. Herbert's X Factor turns on in the fourth. Bolt gang or don't bang. I feel that, dude. I feel that. We got to get Justin Herbert. Yeah, literally Justin Herbert transforms into a new quarterback in the fourth quarter. Not looking great for him this week in terms of stats. But he can still go out there and win this game. As a matter of fact, I kind of want to look at the stats real quick if you guys don't mind. I mean, he's already at 207 yards with a whole quarter in front of him. He's got to score. We got to translate those yards to points. Last week was the same issue. The week before was the same issue. Yards just do not translate to points for some reason. 400 yards just about on the Miami Dolphins resulted in 1 touchdown. That's something that huge that the Chargers need to clean up. Hey, can anybody tell me when Knives Out comes to Netflix? I want to make a big movie date with my wife on that. We're huge fans of the first Knives Out. Huge fans. I've seen that movie probably like 6 or 7 times. I love that movie. Been waiting to see Glass Onion. Didn't have a chance to see it in the cinema. Time to score. December 23rd. Should be fun. Okay, guys, give me 2 seconds here. You guys know. You guys know what's happening. All right, give me 2 seconds. All right, we're back. Hey, dudes, I just checked. 1,700 peeps in the chat. Hit that like for me, would you? That is nuts. Thank you guys for coming out here, dudes. Happy holidays to everybody. Hopefully the Chargers can put on a good show here in the late third, early fourth. We need some freaking points. By the way, oh, here comes Justin Herbert on the first pass attempt. It's a design screen to the tight end. Thrown too high. 2nd and 10 coming up. By the way, New England Patriots just put up another 3. They are just trailing the Raiders by 1 now. Just by 1. Oh, we got some Jags fans in the house too, man. Hey, you guys behave. Our last game versus you guys, we understand what happened. Some things were said that cannot be taken back. Let's change that narrative of how we view the Jags fans this time. I understand why you guys are here too. You guys got playoff implications on this game as well. 2nd and 10. In motion is going to be Austin Eckler to the bottom of the screen. It's going to be a handoff, though, to Joshua Kelly, and it'll pick up 2 yards. 3 yards. 3rd and long coming up. You know what's crazy? I call that play all the time in Madden. If you guys have played me in Madden, that's like my go-to play right there, what just happened. You swing the running back to the outside behind the wide receivers, and then you got that option between handing it off and throwing it underneath to the running back. But this ain't Madden. Don't know if I like that on 2nd and long. 3rd and 7 coming up. Justin Herbert steps back. A lot of pressure. Somehow still alive. And now he finally goes down. We still had a couple minutes left in the third, guys. Here comes the punt. Carted out with a $5 haul says, why do I always feel my life is on the line when I watch Chargers play? Still have my bullets. I feel you, dudes. I feel like somewhere out there, someone's got my family held hostage. If the Chargers don't win by at least 3 points, it's game over. And it's up to me to go out there and try and find the positive energies of the universe to change the tides, to shift the tides of this game. Great coverage by the Titans, by the way. Just watch the replay. The Titans playing like the Seattle Seahawks in 2008. That's nuts. Here comes the return. They're going to start their drive just outside the 45. We're going to throw one in there for the Bolt fam.
It's the Joe Show, starring Joe, doing all sorts of Joe things. Not your average Joe. And also he can walk.
All right. Only 1:43 left in the third, guys. We got to hang in there another 2 minutes before the offense can wake up. Can the defense do it one more time? We were asking so much of this defense today, man. It's not cool. If we were going to win this game, it's on the back of the offense. They have disappeared since the first quarter. Here comes a pass by Ryan Tannehill, and he's going to hit his tight end, number 81, on the sideline, covered by Nasir Adderley, and it's good for about, what, 15 yards? 16 yards and a first down. I am Prime with a $5 holla. Thank you so much, sir. And now the Titans in and around field goal range. Someone's got to score, right? Come on, Chargers. I know it's been a tough game. Here comes Hunter Henry, who's going to bust off for a huge run. They are inside the 25 with that one. 15 yards and a first down for King Henry. And we got a minute left in the third. Bend but don't break, Chargers. A 3-point deficit I can live with. A touchdown here, though, I'm getting worried. Definitely not over. A one possession deficit is not something I'm sweating going into the fourth, but it is something of note. 1st and 10. Tannehill. Lots of pressure, and the Chargers get in there. Who is it, baby? It's Gaziano. Gaziano with the sack. 92's in the chat, baby. Chargers defense makes a play. It'll be 2nd and 16 on the 31-yard line. Gaziano! Let's go, baby. Let's run it. That's a sack, dudes. That's a sack by Gaziano. I'm going to have to start getting used to all these animations. I almost forgot. Let's get it, baby. Nice sack. And we are out of this putrid third quarter. Let's turn things on now in the fourth. Let's go, baby. Quick update. I do have Red Zone on, and they are showing the Raiders. It's 3rd and 1. They're going to hand it off. I think they're short. Raiders say they have it. Patriots say otherwise. It's pretty close. I think they're going to give them the first down. And the Raiders are driving, I think, inside or just outside the 30, their own 35. Again, hate to say it, but a Patriots loss, we're not going to say Raiders win. A Patriots loss here helps the Chargers out quite a bit. Lombardi needs to rethink his playbook. He needs to go home and rethink his life. The playbook today has been... Can't believe the third quarter continues. Yeah, it's who knows? There's going to be things that the Chargers fans remember from this season, and a lackluster third quarter, consistently lackluster third quarter, will be on the highlight of that, dude. It's been ugh. By the way, guys, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'll keep you guys updated on the Underdog while we're here in commercial break. Quick update, because this isn't showing it live right here. Justin Herbert is about 90 yards away with a whole quarter left to play. Keenan Allen is about 20 yards away. Gerald Everett is only 2 yards away. And Derrick Henry is about 38 yards away from hitting this. The one player that we would need to see a significant boost of in the fourth quarter is going to be Austin Eckler. He needs still 36 receiving yards. 37. It's possible. It's possible. But above all else, I could care less about Underdog at this point. That would be really cool. Makes the game super fun. But above all else, I'm looking for a Chargers win to help us get into the postseason. Have the Chargers given up 4 sacks today? Red, is that true? 4 sacks? I'm going to go take a look at that. Justin Herbert sacked 3 times, it says, but maybe they didn't count. Sometimes ESPN is weird and they don't count one of them. Oh. Here come the Titans on 2nd and 16. Come on, Chargers. Come on. It's going to be a handoff to Derrick Henry, who busts through a bunch of players. He's going to pick up about, what, 7 yards? And it'll be 3rd and 9 coming up. 3rd and 9. Now, the Titans have positioned themselves for at least a field goal here. This is where the defense needs to step up and bend, but don't break. Give the Chargers, a fourth quarter Chargers offense, a chance to catch up. 3rd and 9. Come on, defense. Come on. Here comes Tannehill, who's going to get sacked again. Let's go. Who is it? Chris Rumpf with the sack. 94 is in the chat. And that pushes the Tennessee Titans back to the 33. A bit of a tougher field goal attempt coming up. That's a sack, baby. Here comes the long field goal attempt by the Titans. Wow. That was huge. Chris Rumpf, 94 is in the chat. Dude stepped up and made a play. 51-yard field goal coming up. It is up. And it's no good. It's no good. Bullock misses and the Chargers stay tied here in the fourth quarter. Let's turn it on, Ball fam. Let's go. 94's in the chat. That was made possible by your friendly neighborhood Rumpf. Let's go. Let's go. 94's, baby. Chris Rumpf saved that drive. Woo! Come on, Chargers. It's time to turn it up. Time to turn it up and turn it on. 4 quarters here. We got to go out there and put up some points, dudes. Reggie with the $5 houses. First and second down offense needs to develop more deep shots. Once again, there was a point when we had Rivers. Rivers to Williams was always good. Yep, I feel you. I feel you. Let's get Williams involved. Let's get Keenan involved. I want the tight ends to be involved, man. The tight ends have been surprisingly clutch today. Come on, dudes. Wow. When is Boats coming back? Maybe next week. We'll actually know a lot more on Wednesday. Keep an eye out on the Twitter and on the YouTube chat Wednesday. We're hoping we hear some news on Wednesday. What a play, dudes. Chris Rumpf, man. That was a huge sack. Like, I think the Titans definitely take the lead if it's anything but a sack, that play. Beautiful. Bolt beat. I don't know if you guys follow them on Twitter. Okay, someone tell the Chargers that the third quarter is over and they can start trying on the offense again. Yep, that's what we're all hoping for right now. The real Elliott with the $10 houses. As soon as I changed my jersey to my Herbert jersey, good stuff started happening. It's time, Bolt Up. Hey, man, don't wash that jersey. Keep it on the rest of the day, the rest of the week, the rest of the season, all the way up to the postseason, man. Don't take it off. Don't wash it. Take a hit for the Bolt fan, man. We're all here for it. Thank you so much, real Elliott. $10 holla. Appreciate the love. Will Banks with the $5 holla says Bullock loves missing field goals against the Chargers. Throwback to Bengals versus Chargers 2 years ago. Yep. That was Bullock, wasn't it? That was Bullock, wasn't it? Aaron Adams with the 1 month says, Bolt up. Let's go, Aaron. Yeah, keep your jersey on. Keep your jersey on. Crazy coming back in here says, come on, Joe. More sticks and screens. Bolt up. Yeah, no more sticks and screens, please. No more sticks and screens. I need to see Joe try and push this ball downfield. We got Justin Herbert, man. There's so much you can do with the Justin Herbert. And an offensive line, for the most part, is healthy. I understand they've not been holding up too well. The fourth most, or I think the most sacks in the last 4 weeks. But we got to find a way to push that ball downfield. We need a touchdown. We need a touchdown. Big. Announcers are like, it's been 7-7 for a while, hasn't it? Yeah, it has been. Here comes 1st and 10. First is going to be a handoff by Austin Eckler, who's going to get bottled up at the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up maybe half a yard. 2nd and long coming up. How can I watch the games live? ExpressVPN bundled up with NFL Game Pass. If you want more information on that, I think there's a link in the description. 2nd and 9. Herbert on the run. He's going to hit his tight end. It's Donald Parham, and Parham leaps. I think he got the first. Oh, they're not going to give it to him. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Matthew Dahl with the $2 houses. Joe Lombardi. Let's do something, please. Do something. Oh, they're just showing throwbacks of other players here. Let's go, baby. Come on, offense. you got to turn on. It is the fourth quarter. This is where you're allowed to make some plays. Donald Parham in motion. Now Mike Williams in motion. Looks like it might be a handoff to Austin Eckler. It is. Can Eckler get the first down? He can. He's chugging forward. He picks up one and then some, which is enough for the first. Come on, offense. Let's go. Chargers once again have passed midfield. It's got to translate to points, though, Bolts. We got to grab a tutty. Fourth quarter has arrived. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. 1st and 10. Keenan Allen in motion to the slot. Kind of a weird, strong formation. Austin Eckler behind Gerald Everett. Herbert steps forward, passes deep. It's Keenan Allen. And Keenan Allen takes the Chargers inside the 15. That's a huge play on the run by Justin Herbert. Excellent reception by Keenan Allen. And the Chargers are moving in the red zone. Steve Simmons with the $20 houses. Come on, Bolton, need an H-bomb. Dude, that was manifested. Steve Simmons with the perfect timing. $20 holla. We run the honor. Let's run it one more time for our guy Steve, dudes. Wow. Steve Simmons with the positive vibes, man. Thank you so much for the holla. Here comes 1st and 10. It's a handoff. Austin Eckler. Ooh, finds a way to stay on his feet. Austin Eckler, how did he stay on his feet? He's going to get inside the 5. What a run by Austin Eckler. Holy cow. It looked like he was down after picking up a yard. He just kept spinning to the outside and picked up, what was that, 12 yards on that carry. Beautiful. Steve Simmons, again, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Wow. Come on, Chargers. Inside the 5, it's time to score. It's time to score. Let's go. Trio of wide receivers at the top of the screen. Motioning down is DeAndre Carter. Just hand it off, baby. Hand it off. There goes Austin Eckler pushing his way to the goal line. And guess what, Bull fam? That's a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler gets in, and the Chargers take the lead. The moment the clock swapped over to the fourth quarter, this offense came to life. Wow. Beautiful drive by the Chargers. Excellent effort by Austin Eckler on several carries that drive. Let's see some 30s in the chat, some electric guitars in the chat, some lightning bolts in the chat. Danny Fine with the $7 holla in the chat. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Extra points up and good by Cameron Dicker, and the Chargers take a full touchdown lead. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Wow, dudes. Karen coming in with the $30 houses. Eckler 30. Love to see it, Karen. Thank you so much. $30 holla, and the Eckler hype is at 11 with the knob ripped off. Let's go. Give some love to Karen in the chat, baby. Let's go, Karen. Thank you so much. Huge supporter of the channel. You are noticed. Thank you so much for all the support. Wow. Unbelievable turn of events. Thank you so much, Karen, Steve, everybody for the hollas today, man. I appreciate it. Bobby coming in with the 5. We don't need third quarter. Let's go. I would like a third quarter.
30.
Thank you so much, Karen. Oh, let's go. That the offense has turned it on, man. Here comes fourth quarter Justin Herbert and the Bolts offense. Keep your foot on the gas, Bolt fam. Keep your foot on the gas if you're Joe Lombardi. Got to keep putting up points, dudes. Keep them from handing it off every single play to Derrick Henry. And you can do that with a 2-possession lead. Let's go, baby. Whew. Man, so many consequences of this game for the Chargers postseason, man. Fourth quarter jitters have arrived. It's time. Marco Garcia, welcome to the crew. Let's show him some love. 001 first rule of the $20 houses. Danny Woodhead 2.0 Isn't he a nice hybrid of Danny Woodhead and Darren Sproles, like squished into the same player? Oh, do we love ourselves some Austin Eckler right here. First rule with the $20 Hollow Man. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate the love and the Danny Woodhead throwback. Who doesn't love a little Danny Woodhead? Nathan Massey with the $10 Haas says, I'm coming to Utah next month for some snowboarding and night sky viewing. Any recommendations for any things around the Salt Lake and Orem? Salt Lake and Orem. Salt Lake's got a lot of good eats. I'll say that. Salt Lake's got a ton of good eats, dudes. I also like the Heritage Park
Danny
out
Woodhead
there, but that's just me.
2.0.
Appreciate that, Nathan. And First Rule, appreciate that, dudes. A back-to-back $20 and $10 hollers. Rick coming back with the $5 hollers as director. We just figured out Joe is right above our section. What?
I'm coming to Utah next month for some snowboarding and night sky viewing. Any recommendations for other things around Salt Lake and Orem?
Appreciate that again so much, Nate. Have so much fun, man. Best snow on Earth. Best snow on Earth. Here comes the Chargers kickoff. And it's going to go into the end zone, 25-yard line for the Tennessee Titans. Let's get it. Hey, director, we just figured out Joe's above our section. Our whole section's yelling, let Justin Herbert throw, and we got that H-bomb. Rick, don't stop. We need that chant to start again in the next offensive possession. If you guys help us win this, you'll go down in Chargers fame forever. Oh, my God. Reggie R. with the $2 says, say whatever you want about Staley if he wins. Who knows? Staley slowly but surely. Let's see if he can end this thing out. Y'all going into the summer. Lagoon is a must. Yeah, Lagoon is fun. Thank you so much, Cordero Guacamole, the $10 holla. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Titans. I form. It's Derrick Henry who's going to try and plow forward for extra yardage. He's only going to pick up about 2-3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 coming up. Let's go. Let's go, dudes. Thank you again, General Guacamole. $10 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. Should say 9:53 left on the clock. 2nd and 7 coming up. Here comes the run by Derrick Henry. Blown up again. And Derrick Henry's going to pick up, I would say, about 5 yards on that carry. There is a flag on the field, however. Holding by the offense. It's going to be bringing him right back, dudes. Ooh, that's a big penalty, too. That's a big penalty. There is an injured Titan on the field. Their right guard. If we can see some 54s in the chat. 54s in the chat for our guy, Davis. 2nd and 17 after that. Yeah, Tranquil. 49's in the chat, too. 54s, though. 54s first. 54s for the Titans player who is down. Brent says, how do we score? Austin Eckler ran it in, baby. Eckler had a couple of super nice runs that drive, too. They're genuinely surprised how well we've played against the run today. Me, too. The last couple of weeks, as a matter of fact. I don't know if Brandon Staley has figured something out, like literally something clicked, and he was like, oh, we should just play our players to their own strengths and not in the system that we're hoping they fit in. It feels that way. It kind of feels that way. Like the personnel is leading the charge in terms of system and scheme, and it's working. I hope that continues. I think every good coach in the NFL is willing to adapt and change their vision depending on the people they're surrounded with on their team. Because a lot of the times I feel like you come in with a masterful game plan, right? One that worked wonders for the Los Angeles Rams, and you try to mold your players into the kind of people that can execute that system flawlessly. The difference is though, I think better coaches are able to adjust on the fly to the strengths and weaknesses of the current players on the roster. And I'm kind of seeing that a little bit right now. Sorry, I thought I saw Derrick Henry go down. He did not go down. It was number 54. 2nd and 17 coming up for the Titans. In motions Robert Woods to the bottom of the screen. This is a big play here. Chargers sending 4. And it's going to be a huge sack. Kyle Van Noy back-to-back weeks. That is a sack. 8's in the chat for Van Noy, who's also come to life these last 2 weeks. Keone coming in with the $5 huz is at his best. And at his worst, Herbert will give us all he's got. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Keone. Thank you so much. $2 coming in from Andrew. I need Dicker to make 2 field goals and I win 400. Oh, who knows? Who knows? 3rd and 23 coming up for the Chargers. Huge sack by Kyle Van Noy. Come on, Chargers. Let's get this defense off the field. 3rd and 23. It's a draw. Stumbling and fumbling. Here comes the not Derrick Henry running back, and it's only going to result in about 8 yards. And the Titans are going to have to punt it here with 8:30 left on the clock. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Big stop right there. 4th and 17, and a Titans punt coming up. Wow. I think the Chargers, if they can get 2 possessions here and now, they're in good position to close this one out, dudes. Come on. Somebody says the Raiders sold. I'm watching the red zone. And it looks like a big reception. And here comes the return by DeAndre Carter. Gets past the 30. And the Chargers are going to start this drive around the 33-yard line. Oh, New England scored. Yep, 22-17. Adds the Raiders, dudes. That's what they do. That's the 2022 Raiders. First rule coming in with the $5 huz is game ball Van Noy for sure. Van Noy's been a presence these last couple of weeks, man. He's really come to life. Thank you so much for the $5 holla. Aaron coming in with the $5 houses. Big shout out to the defense these past 2 games, holding it down till we get Derwin and Joey back. Dudes, can you imagine if Joey and Derwin fit the defense in their current state? That whole unit could transform in a good way. Here comes 1st and 10. It'll likely be a run. It is. Austin Eckler breaks the first tackle. There is a flag, however. There is a flag. Might be holding. Well, the announcers say maybe a face mask. And another Titan is down. Face mask on the defense. 15 yards and a first down. Chargers got the ball at the 50. Meanwhile, number 50 for the Titans is down. Let's see 50s in the chat for that player. And it was Kevin Byard, one of their best DBs, who gets called for the penalty. Number 50 on the Titans is down. 50s in the chat for him. Man, the Titans, dude. If we, as Chargers fans, and if you're still a Titan fan in this chat, I got to tell you, as Chargers fans, we feel you. All right? We've had games like this very many weeks this season where it's just like every single drive, somebody goes down, and it's somebody important, too. So we definitely don't like seeing that on either side of the field. At this point, feel bad for the Titans. A little bit. I'll feel worse for them after we secure the win. For the next, what, 750 of game clock? We'll hold those comments till the end. Hopefully the Chargers can protect this lead. We're watching the red zone right now. Looks like Tom Brady intercepted. Raiders losing on purpose, maybe. At some point, right? You got to think it's on purpose. Almost 2,000 people watching. Are you kidding me, chat? I'm going to go take a look at this. Wow, dudes. 1,900 and change in the chat right now, dudes. Hit that like button, man. Big props to you guys, dude. Thank you so much for all the support. It still blows my mind. Been doing this YouTube thing for a couple of years now. And my God, this, I never would have dreamt. I started on Twitch so many years ago playing Madden, right? Thank God we got out of that. And back then I was like super excited if I had 20, 30 people in there. 2,000? Who am I, man? I appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. 1st and 10. Here comes Joshua Kelly. He's going to pick up about 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and long.
Giddy up.
Common dub. Can we get at least 600 likes, says Danny Fan? Oh, I'd love to see that. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Again, thank you. Thank you. Armin, thank you. I saw your comment earlier, too. Can the Chargers put this one away, though, man? We need to see the offense. Again, it's the fourth quarter offense. You're allowed to put up some yards. JK in the backfield. It's a fake handoff. Lots of pressure. Justin Herbert fires underneath. It is Gerald Everett, who I guess kind of let go of the ball at the last second, but he was down. And we're going to hit that on Gerald Everett with that pass. Man, the Yak Master, right? Looks like he was going to pick up about 3 yards. Instead, he picked up, what was it? Like 6? Not too bad. Not too bad. Eli says, did y'all, a bunch of Chargers players, we'll come back to that in just a second. Justin Herbert on 3rd and 4. This is an important drive right here, man. Herbert fires over the top. It's Mike Williams. Oh, it's a little too far. Oh, my God. 4th and 4 coming up. Mike Williams was open. Just a little bit too much on that ball. And Williams couldn't get a reach for it. Oh, my goodness. Little too far. And the Chargers, they got to punt it, right? Yeah, they're going to punt this one away. Eli with $5 says, did y'all see a bunch of Chargers players on First We Feast, Truth or Dab this week? Good stuff. Check it out. Bolt up. I don't know if you guys saw that segment. Chargers tried to do the same thing just now with Dean Leonard. Trying to swat that ball back out in midair. Did not work out. I don't know if you guys saw that segment with Joey Bosa. The guy asked him something in the line of, who's a quarterback that you just really hate trying to go up against? He's slippery, gets out of the pocket. And then who's that quarterback that just folds under pressure? And Joey's like, am I going to get in trouble if I say again? And then Khalil Mack just starts losing his mind. He's like, I don't know, man. He's like, I don't know if I want to get in trouble again. We all know, Joey. We all know who you're talking about. We all know. Here comes a carry by Derrick Henry, who finds an edge. Nice job by Kenneth Murray to push him towards the sideline. Derrick Henry gets shoved out of bounds. Just the weight of him falling took about 3 Chargers with him to the sideline. It'll be 2nd and short. Thank you again, Eli. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. 2nd and 2. Chargers trying to protect this lead. Can the defense play up to the potential we've seen most of this game? 1 possession lead. Chargers have to protect it. It's going to be another carry to Derrick Henry, who finds a big hole. Derrick Henry, oh my goodness. That could have been loose. Alohi Gilman saved it at the last second. And that's going to be a big carry for Derrick Henry for 12 yards. That was close, dudes. Alohi saved it. Keone with the $2 says, you've been such clutch with these streams, Bolt Up. Hey, Keone, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 1st and 10. Here comes another carry by Derrick Henry. He's going to pick up about 4, and it's a fumble! Oh, Titans. It was a fumble, but the Titans jumped back on it. Derrick Henry almost cost him the game right there and then. The center bailed him out there, dudes. So close, that close, this close. Kenneth Murray, good on him for forcing that fumble. 2nd and 9 all of a sudden. Empty backfield. Tannehill fires over the middle, and it's incomplete to his tight end. Again, great coverage by K9. We don't give him enough love, man. K9's in the chat. Dude has really stepped up the last 2 weeks. K9's in the chat. Nice coverage by the linebacker on tight end. And that's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. We are at about 4 minutes left to play in this game. Come on, baby. Come on. Chargers fans causing havoc with the cheering. 3rd and 9. Communication starting to suffer for the Titans. Here comes the Chargers sending everybody. Chargers are going to get home. That's Drew Tranquil. 49's in the chat, baby. Let's go. Big sack, and it's 4th and 16. K9 and Drew Tranquil have been on another level these last 2 weeks, baby. Oh, my God. And the Chargers get another stop with 3:30 left. They control this game. Carter, another huge punt by the Titans. He's going to round the corner, though. Pick up a few extra yards. Chargers start around the 15. Wow. Sloth with the 5-pound holla. Good day. He says, just gone midnight in the UK. But I've got to, I should say 5 quid. Sorry. He says in the UK, but I got to see the boys secure the win. Bolt up. Sloth, thank you. Bolt fam is feeling the hype all the way from across the pond. Aaron Adams with the $10. This is some Super Bowl caliber defense, baby. Let's go. Yeah, the defense has certainly stepped up, man. We got to get the offense to step up in the same way, but the defense has been on another level these last 2 weeks. Is this the Brandon Staley we've been waiting to see? Aaron, thank you for the $10 holla. Here comes the carry by Eck. And Eckler's going to get bottled up behind the line of scrimmage. Big stop there by the Titans. And here come the Titans starting to burn their timeouts already. Eric Black with the $2 huzz says we need to re-sign 49. He's so underrated. Yeah. Drew Tranquil needs to be back with this team next year. Why is Sebastian Joseph Day upset on the sideline? The linebackers in the Chargers defensive tackles are fighting. What's happening? Hey, everybody cool off, man. Have a Slim Jim. Jeez. Sebastian Joseph Day seems like one of those dudes that would be really difficult to get upset too. So I don't know what's going on the sideline. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Your best friend. Stop fighting. Joey Bosa's out there, too, looking really uncomfortable during all of this. He's just like... 2nd and 10 coming up. Herbert on the run, trying to avoid pressure. He's going to fire underneath to Xander Horvath. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. 3rd and long. Clock stops as well. Man, that protection just completely got obliterated. Jamari Sawyer couldn't handle the 2 guys on the edge. 3rd and 10 coming up. Can't throw an interception here, man. That's big. I mean, you get a first down here. That's huge. But you got to be careful with how you do it. This is where I'm like, maybe a screen is okay. Herbert passes underneath. It's Austin Eckler. Eckler, goes airborne. Holy tackle by the Titans. And that's going to be 4th down for the Chargers. They're going to have to punt it away. Holy cow. Austin Eckler tried to go airborne, gets tackled at the tips of his cleats, and he flips around. And it's 4th and 5. Chargers need to punt this away. Josh Gardner, thank you so much for the $5 holla. Yeah, another poor series for the Chargers. Offensively. Chargers need to punt. Let's run it.
It's the Joe Show, starring Joe, doing all sorts of Joe things. Not your average Joe. And also he can walk.
And the Titans are going to start their next drive at the 26-yard line. Amazing punt, by the way. We got one of the best punters out there. If you guys want to know part of the director's approved players on special teams, the punter is certainly one of them. Yeah, he flipped. We're the 5th seed if we win. What? 1st and 10. Chargers defense, it looks like one more drive defensively should do it. Here comes Derrick Henry on the pitch. Nice tackle by Nasir Adderley, dudes. It looks like Derrick Henry was gone. Nasir Adderley. I was like, I don't know if Nasir's going to have enough to take this man down. Throws himself over the back of Derrick Henry and uses his momentum to pull down the 240-pound running back. That was a great tackle. 2nd and 3. Delayed handoff. Derrick Henry over the middle again. Derrick Henry picks up the first down. 2:26 left on the clock. Tennessee has one timeout. 2,000 peeps in the chat. Hit that like if you would be so kind. Happy holidays to the Bolt fam and everyone else in the chat right now. Tannehill steps back, fires over the middle, and it's Derrick Henry again, but Kenneth Murray is there to defend. Kenneth Murray again really has transformed into such a better pass coverage linebacker this season, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. You guys feel that? The anxiety, the cold sweats, the shivers. You don't have the flu. It's the 2-minute warning in the 4th quarter of a Chargers game. Here we are, dudes. Come on, Chargers. So much on the line this week, man. Gotta find a way. Yeah, the blood pressures can't take it, dudes. We need to have someone go door to door, or just leave like one of those blood pressure machines in the homes of every Chargers fan so we can submit our results for science. Because this is crazy. Appreciate all the love in the chat, man. I'm going to go check the stats one more time to see what you guys are up to. 2,056 viewers. Y'all are nuts, man. Hit that like button. Thank you to everybody so much. Chargers fans, Titans fans. I think we saw some Jags fans in here as well. Hope everybody's having a good time in this nail-biter in the 4th quarter. Anthony coming in with the X Factor $2 holla. Appreciate the love there, sir. Danny wants them 700 likes now. Can we make Danny happy? I don't know, man. What's up to everybody in the chat, dudes? Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I'm seeing them Jaguars fans back at work here, man. Let's get that defense out there, though, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Let's go. Hit the like button if you're a Chargers fan hoping for a win. Hit the like button if you're a Jags fan hoping for a win. Hit the like button if you're a Titans fan that appreciates Derrick Henry. That's how we get you. Come on, defense. 2nd and 6 coming up after the 2-minute warning. Come on. This is like the longest 2-minute warning in the history of the game as well, man. The Titans are already at the 40-yard line. They need a touchdown to take us to OT. There's a lot. Update on the Raiders. Raiders still losing 24-17. They have the ball at the Raiders 44, though. We're hoping for a Patriots loss this week. Vikings fans in the chat, too. What y'all doing here, man? By the way, that was one of the most incredible things I've ever seen in my entire life. I watched that whole game, Vikings fans. Wow. It's like a cheesy post, but I put a post on Twitter nonetheless. Like, that's a game I'll probably keep with me forever. That was absurd. All right, we're back, baby. Chargers defense, a lot on the line. Chargers fans going crazy on the sidelines. Got to find a way to get a stop. The game kind of on the line here, dudes. For the Titans. This is likely their last offensive drive. 2nd and 6. No Henry out there. Tannehill under pressure, fires, hits his tight end, number 19, who gets drilled by Asante Samuel, it looks like. It'll be 3rd and short. No more 4th downs and punting for the rest of this game. They're going to have to go for it. 3rd and 1 coming up. It's a handoff over the middle. 25. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Titans continue their drive across the 50. Minute 33 left on the clock. Come on, defense. Come on. Come on. 1st and 10. Tannehill. Lots of heat. Fires over the middle. It's going to be brought in by number 25, Haskins. But Kenneth Murray drills him for a loss of yardage. Wow, K9. I'm so happy to see him resurging, dudes. K9's in the chat. And the Titans are going to call their last timeout with 1:12 left on the clock. Kyle Van Noy driving back his guy. Kenneth Murray reading the screen, drilling that man down to the turf. I'm beyond proud, dudes. A lot of us didn't give Kenneth Murray a shot at the top of this season. He's blossoming. Can we hold on just a little longer? 2nd and 12 coming up. Come on, defense. Come on. Derrick Henry for over 103 yards today. Still on the sidelines. 2nd and 12, Ryan Tannehill. Chargers trying to send everybody. Tannehill hits his man over the middle. It's the number 85 who's going to get pushed out of bounds at the 20. 1:07 left to go. The Titans need a touchdown to keep this game going. Oh, my God. That's 17 yards and a first down for the Titans. It's getting a little sketchy out here, Bull fam. Bend but don't break, defense. Bend but don't break. 1st and 10, 1:07 left on the clock. Bunch formation for the Titans. Still no Derrick Henry out there. Chargers send 4. Tannehill hits over the middle. Again, another wide open tight end. 81 takes it down to inside the 5. Nasir Adderley stops him from taking it into the end zone. 1st and goal, no timeouts. 54 seconds left on the clock. Do the Chargers burn a timeout? He does. Announcers are saying the Titans may be bold enough to go for 2. Brandon Staley trying to conserve some of that time just in case that is the case. Oh my God, dudes. Chargers need to hold strong in these 4 yards as long as they can, but Derrick Henry's likely going to get a carry here. Vrabel's got to know that Brandon Staley wants to conserve some time. 59 seconds left. 1st and goal at the 4. Henry is back in at running back. Bend but don't break, Chargers. Tannehill fires underneath. It's Derrick Henry who stumbles. It's 2nd and goal. And I think Staley just burned his 2nd timeout. Jeff Simmons in $25 houses when my underdog M issued, but Bolt's win is more important.
M issued, but Bolt's win is more important.
Thank you so much for the $25 holler there, Steve. I hope M issued means that you got it. I hope so. Fingers crossed. But the Chargers need to protect 2 yards to boost their playoff odds to above 80%. Come on, man. Oh, I'm going to be sick. Come on. Come on. Thank you again, Steve Simmons, so much for the $25 holla, man. Come on. Second and goal. Derrick Henry. It's a run formation. Here comes the carry over the middle. Derrick Henry. It's another stop. He doesn't get there. Chargers call another timeout. 3rd and goal. 49 seconds left to play. Come on, defense. Come on. Drew Tranquil, another great stop there. Come on, baby. 51 seconds left. 3rd and goal. Inside the 1, the Chargers need to defend 6 inches. to force a 4th down. Come on, Chargers. Come on. Come on. 3rd and goal. Titans line up again. Run formation. Derrick Henry. Same moves. It's going to be a push by the quarterback. And Ryan Tannehill takes it in for the touchdown, Titans. Oh, my goodness. And Vrabel's already decided he's going for the extra point. He wants overtime. That is a touchdown. Derrick Henry with the final push gets Ryan Tannehill over the line. And the kick is up and good. We are tied. We are tied. Wow. Yeah, dudes. Brandon Staley has reserved 48 seconds for the Chargers, though, man. Can they do something with that? Yeah, we have no timeouts, but we have 48 seconds. Another nail biter, man. Another week, another nail biter. Can the Chargers dial something up? They have not been pushing the ball downfield too efficiently all day. Can they find a way to do it in this final drive? We are tied at 14-14. Oh, dudes. I'm feeling it right now, man. The anxiety. Here comes DeAndre Carter. Gets past the 20 and tackled around the 24. Chargers with 44 seconds left are going to try and push into field goal range. Rick Monterosa says if we will ever figure out a crossing pattern. I feel you, dudes. We got 2 wide receivers that would be pretty good at it, too. Now, the Chargers, still over 40 seconds to work with here. Can we push down into Dicker field goal range? It all starts here. Here comes Danny. We have 48 seconds. Enough for a field goal. I feel you, Danny, with a $3 haul. He's manifesting it. Herbert fires. Sideline. Caught. Mike Williams, first down and out of bounds. That was huge. Gain of 16 and the clock stops. Here come the Chargers, baby. Real Elliott. They left too much time for Herbert. Still wearing the Herbert jersey. Let's get loud, Bo fam. First rules is 81, the only man that can stretch this field, and he gets the first reception here. 39 seconds, 16 yards on that play. Chargers just inside the 40. Oh, my goodness. Justin Herbert steps back. Fires on the run. He's going to hit Gerald Everett, who gets out of bounds. Wow, dudes, the Chargers working these sidelines so beautifully. 32 seconds left. That was a gain of 6. The Chargers now just inside the 50. Come on, Herbert. Hands sweaty, dudes. Mom's spaghetti, man. This is nuts. Second and 4. Justin Herbert. Lots of pressure. Fires on the run. Sideline. It's caught. It's Mike Williams, but he's in bounds. He's got to get back to the line of scrimmage. We're in field goal range. That was an H-bomb. The Chargers, they spike it with 14 seconds left. Let's go. 81's in the chat. Oh, my goodness. With that play, too, dudes. The director just won $300 on Underdog Fantasy. Let's go. We're not going to hit the 1,000, but we just hit $300, baby. Big dubs. Come on, Chargers. Not out of the woods yet. No timeouts. Chargers just took a delay a game, by the way. That'll push us back 5. We're at the 25-yard line now. 2,600 people in the chat. Hit that like button, baby. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. 2nd and 15 coming up. Chargers likely just going to toss this one over the head of a receiver. Try and drain some of that clock. Herbert, with one of the biggest arms in the NFL, fires in the back pocket of the end zone over Keenan Allen. That puts us at 8 seconds on a 3rd and 15. And here comes Cameron Dicker to try and win this game and push the Chargers into excellent postseason hopes. No timeouts on either side. Chargers getting straight to work here. Here comes the attempt. 3rd and 15. It's up. And it's good! Dicker the kicker puts us up 3. And the Chargers, with 4 seconds left, take the lead. Let's go! Really, only with the $5 does it happen? What did I say, boys? Too much time, H-bomb! With 40 seconds left, the Chargers take the lead. The Chargers take the lead. A win here puts the Chargers at over 80% to make the postseason. Let's go! Oh, my goodness! Woo! Let's go, baby! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! I'm seeing some more news in the chat, dudes. Hang on, I'm going to confirm. I'm going to confirm. The Raiders just won as well, which means, more importantly, the Patriots just lost. Oh my God, what does our playoff picture look like all of a sudden? Let's go! Patriots lose. Chargers win. Playoffs are just on the horizon, the first of which in the Justin Herbert era. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Nathan with the $5 is Dickers. Yeah, he's him, bro. He's him. Sunriser with another $5 as we got this. $50 all of Sunriser. Are you kidding me? Here comes the circus tree. On the Titans, the clock strikes 0, and the Chargers just did it. The Chargers took down the Tennessee Titans, which carries huge implications to the postseason.
We got this.
Oh my God, Sunrise with the $50. Thank you so much, my man. Holy cow. Fourth quarter, Herbert does it again. Oh, we with the $5 quoting him says, I'm buying a Dicker jersey. Let's go. The loss for the $2 is Jack's fan here. Thank you, guys. You are very welcome, my friend. You are very, very welcome to the Jags fans out there, man. Irate with the $3 is Duval. Hey, man, we are happy to oblige. Oh, my goodness. Woo! Happy birthday, Tay. Wow. Oh, my God. We have to figure this out, dudes. Tara with the $17 holla. 17-14. Chargers are 8-6. Dicker the kicker for the win. I can smell playoffs. Bolt up, baby. Let's go. Shout out to Tara. One of the best mods in the business. I appreciate you, Tara. Oh, my God. And Hugo Miguel, everybody. Thank you, guys.
17-14. Chargers are 8-6. Dicker the kicker for the win. I can smell playoffs. Bolt
wow.
Up. Let's go.
Wow, thank you so much, Tara. Adrenaline coming in with the $5 holla says, thanks, man. Thank you, dudes. What? What is happening, man? Oh, my God. We got to figure this out, dudes. We've got to figure this out. Ethan coming in with the 24 months as we found a way. Bolt up, baby. Bolt up. Big dubs for the Chargers, dude. My blood still boiling in the chat. Absolutely. Let's get in here, man. And yes, that was absolutely true. As we didn't hit the big one. But guess what, man? We won $300 on Underdog Fantasy today. Had a backup in place. $300. Oh, Andy Dollar coming in from Chinese Chargers fan. Let's go to the next one, guys. Give some love to only Chinese Chargers fan, man. That's huge. Thank you so much, my dude. Every single week coming back here, giving me heart attacks with that red in the chat, man. Holy cow. Thank you so much, only Chinese Chargers fan. Absolutely correct. Let's go on to the next one. On to the next one. Watch out, Colts. Watch, we ain't gonna make it as interesting as last week, right? Wowzers. Thank you so much, man. Eric Black with the $2 as New York lost, New England lost, Bolts win, Miami lost. We're going to try and figure this out here in a second, man. Mouse Scott with the 10 months says, are we loving the Raiders right now? Feels so unnatural. It is unnatural. That's why we go with every mention. Bolt up, baby, says playoffs are in sight. Playoffs are officially in sight. Nuddles coming in here saying 80% chance of making the playoffs. I think it's higher than that now, especially with the New England Patriots losing. Richie Lloyd with the $5 holla says we in the playoffs, baby. Bolt up, dudes. I think we are a very good chance after that game. Wow. Alex Ball with the $5 holla says bolt up, boys. We got to get rid of Lombardi after this year. Yup. Straight facts, my dude. Andrew with the $2 says, let's go. Division title contenders next year. I think maybe so. This Juan with the $10 holla says, and the 43 seconds left on the clock, the Titans left too much time for Herbert to cook, and the man was cooking up a face, dudes. What a win there. What a beautiful drive by Justin Herbert to finish that one off, man. Beautiful. I love the Red Dog with the unbelievable. Appreciate the $2 holla. Boss Mac back with the $20 holla. Let's get this one back up from Juan real quick.
And with 43 seconds left on the clock, the Titans left too much time for Herbert to cook. Bolt up.
Bolt up, baby. Thank you so much. Boss Mac with the $20 holla says, what a throw by Herbert's defense played great today. What a day, dudes. Boss Mac with the $20 holla, dude. I appreciate that so much, man. What a day for Justin Herbert. A couple of beautiful passes today that we saw. Sure, Lombardi did not help our chances, but Justin Herbert, so long as he's on the field for the Los Angeles Chargers, we have a chance, baby. Let's go. Thank you so much, Boss Mac. We got 5 coming in from Ethan. Says, I feel dirty for cheering for the Raiders, but it had to be done. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
What a throw by Herbert. Defense played great today. High voltage sign.
Oh, here we go.
High voltage sign. High voltage sign. High voltage sign.
Let's go, Boss Mac. Thank you. Thank you, Ethan. Leo Ramos says, big kick energy. I like that, man. I like that. Bobby Sullivan says, Dicker is our kicker. Bolt up. I feel a little bit for Dustin Hopkins. All right, I do. But Dicker's been so clutch, man. So far, so good. Thank you, Bobby, for the 5. Chase coming back with the 5 says, put your phony Chargers fan down again. Won $21.55 on a bet with the Chargers win. Gotta love the Raiders for one. 78% playoffs. How you doing, Chase? How you doing, man? Everything worked out in the favor of the Chargers this week. Home Skillet with the $2 holla says, don't we get Bosa back next week? Oh. We likely get Bosa and Derwin James back week. And you know what else? There's a good shot we get Rashawn Slater back if we make the postseason as well. I'm just saying, Bo fam, we ain't done yet. This team is coming back. Ernesto with the 10 says, I got scared when Herbert spiked the ball with 14 seconds left instead of 3 seconds. I feel that, dude. I feel that. And then finally we got Red with the 2 says, not pretty, but I'll take it. Bolt up, baby. Bolt up. Sleazy says bolt up with the 5. Thank you, Sleazy. Guys, wow. Wow. Wow.
I got scared when Herbert spiked the ball with 14 seconds left instead of 3 seconds.
It was, which, wow, dudes. Metal X coming in with the $5 holla says, is that a Chargers playoff scented candle I'm smelling? We got to start a run of them, man. Etsy's going to explode. What's this I'm smelling? 5 coming in from Jordan Rice says, San Antonio's Bolts gang, crazy tonight. Much love from Texas. Much love to the Texas Bolt fam out there, Jordan. Appreciate the love. Jay coming to the $2 houses. Bolt win. Thanks, Director. Thank you guys for showing up today, man. Let's take a quick look at this, dudes. Let's refresh. It's going to be updated for us, right? Holy cow. Crap on a cracker, dudes. 8-6 for the Chargers, who are now the 6th seed. Wow, really? Oh my God. If the Chargers beat the Colts, let's say they drop one game, right? No, we don't have to go through this one. There's another one by, I think, the New York Post that's a little bit more reliable there. We got to find out what the percentage chance is, dude. I'm actually going to look it up on my phone because the New York Post, they have this weird little like ad blocker thing on there that makes it difficult to confirm, but I'm going to look it up right now. Hang on. Let's see. Chargers playoff chances. I think it's New York Post. Yeah. Okay, here it is. You guys can't see it quite well. If I pull it up on the computer, it's hard to see because of all the ads on there. But I'm going to say the Chargers, if they win versus the Tennessee Titans, and we did, our percentage just went up to 77%, not counting the other aspects that happened today with the Patriots, the Jets, and the Dolphins all losing as well. So at least 78% is pretty awesome, man. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty awesome. Nitzer going in with the 24 months as it wasn't pretty on offense, but the defense picked them up. Yeah, man, what a freaking performance by the defense these last couple of weeks. Have we found a rhythm? I certainly hope so, man. That is huge. $5 holla coming in from RC. Just went to the New York Times playoff machine. Chargers are 80% in. Wow. We're likely going to see a lot of updated, percentage chance odds or whatever, because literally everything happened in favor of the Chargers making the postseason today. As a refresher for anybody of you out there, Miami losing was a big one. New England losing was a big one, and the Jets losing was a big one. All three of which happened, but the most important was the Chargers taking the dub versus Tennessee, and that happened as well. I don't know, baby. We may be living in the first playoff season of the Los Angeles Chargers in the Justin Herbert era. Just get him to the postseason, man. Get Justin Herbert to the postseason, then anything can happen. He'll do the rest, right? My God, man. Wow. 81% on New York Times. Tomorrow's video is going to be so much fun, dudes, because we're going to have some final tallies in by that time. Everything worked out in favor of the Bolts. Hugo says, so should we rest our starters next week? I mean, after what we saw yesterday from the Colts, why not? I think you still got to win out. If you can win out, you definitely help your chances, right? Chargers can't take the AFC West anymore with the Chiefs taking that title this morning. But at the same time, I think our odds go pretty high if we can win out as well. But I feel you, Hugo. Will Family says, I'm going to my first Chargers game when they play versus the Colts. Hopefully it's a good game, man. I hope so, too. Hopefully we don't see all the nonsense like we saw last week. Let me see them touchdowns. Says, let's go with the 349 New Zealand dollar holla. Appreciate the love there, man. Guys, what a freaking day. What happened on the sidelines? I don't know. I don't know if you guys saw the defensive line fighting with the linebackers. We'll probably get to the bottom of that here soon. Jordan Rice's Raiders game is over, and we appreciate the help. But can we go back to family, trust, and respect? Absolutely. FTR is back in full effect, man. Wow, guys. 900 likes. You guys have been insane today. I think we peaked at like almost 3,000 viewers today, Bolt fam. Thank you so much for all of the support, dudes. Again, as a reminder, we won $300 today on Underdog Fantasy. That is huge. But more importantly, the Chargers got to win here. If you guys want a shot at winning this Keenan Allen jersey, go ahead and hit up the link in the description for this tweet and follow those instructions. Huge shout out to Underdog Fantasy, guys. If you guys want to get in on the action for that, use code DIRECTOR to match your first deposit up to $100. And guess what, dudes? We were one away for this. We did not get the Austin Eckler stat. We got everything else. We were very close to making 1,000 today. But you know what? I'll take $300 any day of the week. Whenever I go all in like this, I like to put a bit of a backup plan in place, and that one certainly worked out in our favor. Chase coming back with the $2 houses. Love you, Director. What are our chances now? As of right now, from what I'm seeing, It's probably 80% or higher at this point, which is huge. We got the real Ricky Tan with the 2,000. Is that yen? Let me know what that symbol is. Holla, he says Justin Herbert is an alien. He sure is, man. Wow, GG's. Thank you so much for the holla there, my dude. That's awesome, man. Is that yen? It really is yen? All those years of watching Pokemon pay off. Appreciate that, man. Guys, again, thank you so much. Wow, what a day today. 2,000-3,000 viewers, huge super chats all over the place. The Chargers find a way to win it, likely taking themselves to the postseason with that one. This was a weekend to remember, man. Wow, one of the wildest weekends in sports ever, says Hugo. Yeah, starting with everything that happened on Saturday, then today, it's been nuts out there. When is Joey Bosa coming back? Maybe next week, dudes. Keep your fingers crossed. Maybe next week. Everyone liked the video. Positive vibes. Number 81. Hey, Aaron, thank you so much, guys. Hit us one more time with that like button on the way out, dudes. I got my family over. We're going to go celebrate. I'm going to grab me some food. It's going to be a good time, guys. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to check one thing before we hop on out of here, all right? What an amazing day. I want you guys to drop a number of some of your favorite plays by one of your favorite players today in the chat as we're getting to wrap this thing up, man. What a beautiful day to be a Chargers fan, man. Absolutely unreal. The Chargers likely positioning themselves for their first Super Bowl in the Justin Herbert era. How lucky are we? Especially when it comes to like the Chargers and their quarterbacks. I can't remember the last time the Chargers have had a struggle at quarterback. Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers, Justin Herbert. We are truly living in a good time here, man. Let's see if we can check the redirect here. Search videos from other channels. Nope, nobody else is live. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate the love in the chat. Let's read these last couple of super chats and get on out of here. Eric with the $2 odds says no touchdowns for 10. Can I get some more Joe Show, though? We're not going to run it because we got the win, but I appreciate that, man. Hopefully we don't see the Joe Show for the rest of the season. Anthony Italiano says elite quarterbacks have enough rough game. Let's pull out the win. That's my quarterback. That is my quarterback, baby. Get Justin into the postseason, and anything can happen. Any injuries besides Palmer? I don't recall. Ricardo with the $20 odds says good teams find a way to win when they play poorly. The offense didn't play well, but it got done. By the way, that insane completion to Mike Williams is set the field goal. Only had a 22% completion probability. Bolt up. Love that, Ricardo. Let's run it one more time.
Good teams find a way to win when they play poorly. The offense didn't play well but got it done. BTW, that insane completion to Mike Williams to set the field goal only had a 22% completion probability. Bolt up.
Bolt up, my friend. Bolt up. Thank you guys again so much for all the support. Can we hit 1,000 likes on the way out? We're so close. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been The Director. If you liked what you saw here, hit us up with a like and sub on your way out. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the post-game report with updated playoff percentage chances. It should be a really good one. As always, baby, bolt up and stay frosty. And again, thank you to everybody so much for all the super chats. Who am I? Just some guy on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for helping keep the lights on around here. Beautiful people, the lot of you. Want to watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out ExpressVPN.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months. Action. Likes, you guys are rock stars!